Hello everyone and welcome to Ready City Crit. I am your Dungeon Master Harna, and joining me is my not so usual rigmarole of players, because after over 3 months of hiatus, it feels like, I think it's closer to 2.
Little
May.
break.
We last played in May.
Fuck.
Nearly 3
Yeah,
months.
We saw look, I moved the house twice.
Yeah.
That's how long has it been?
But yeah, let's remind ourselves who we're all playing, as well as the no one who's watching. Let's be honest, Razor's here, but is that really a person? But yeah, take it away, Rob.
Oh, I get to go first. I never get to go first. Gotta remember who I'm playing. I'm playing Logan Margaster, Human Paladin. Yeah, that's it. Logan Margaster, Human Paladin. Likes to think he's the prettiest face of the party. Isn't. Likes to think he's the most useful face of the party. Isn't. But, you know, he's got a cool wall pick, so there's that. Yeah. Let's go across to the actual true face of the party. And faulty moral compass.
God damn you. Hello, my name's Adam. I'm playing Gabriel Duran, the Human Warlock, and I wouldn't say actual face. I believe that role is shared between the 4 charisma casters and 1 charismatic or 3 charisma casters and 1 charismatic rogue that make up our party. But you know, she talks and she does her best. And I'll pass the torch onwards towards the man zooming way too close to himself to be comfortable.
Make you feel comfortable. Hi, my name is Osort, and I play Shadowclaw, a shifter, undead, phantom rogue. Yeah, that's it, phantom rogue. Yeah. Now, the true most trustworthy character of this party. Completely opposite of his, his previous persona. Anyway, gonna go past
no
to the last.
Around.
Oh yeah. I mean, then let's just forget that the platings. Then let's just forget that. It'll just And anyway, I'll pass on to our last member of the party.
Hi, I'm George. I play Esvele Rosna, human bard, who will never forget the plate incident. You got me thrown in jail, you fucker.
Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot about that little
And
detail.
back to our DM.
Yeah, so previously on Dragon Heist.
Fuck.
Close.
The party, I feel like we need to do a bigger recap than we normally did. The party
all
came to
starts in
Waterdeep a
Waterdeep.
couple of months ago, it feels like at this point. They did a job for Volugedentharp to help them look for a missing person, Raynar Neverember. Upon completion, they kind of find themselves trailing on the edges of this great game of Neverember's Enigma. The party got Raynar back to safety regardless of this strange discovery, and Volo rewarded them with the deed to a property, Troll Skull Manor, which the party spent some time doing up and turning into the Old Familiar Tavern, which is in the north ward of Waterdeep. The party ended up seeking out this grand game as it kind of sought them out themselves. A fireball outside the tavern, leading to guards asking questions, an incident at Gralhund Villa, just a couple of streets away, and a runaway mechanical man who had one of these, this Stone of Galore. The party then basically spent some time to rebuild the Stone of Galore, which seemed to be the key, they believed, to this enigma, to find out whatever reward or treasure was to be had. Which, if rumor is to be believed, Lord Neverember, when he was Open Lord of Waterdeep, had embezzled lots and lots of the city's money and stored it in this vault, the Vault of Dragons, as it is dubbed. After encountering other criminal organizations and other ne'er-do-wells who were involved in the actual party itself, the actual great game itself, the party bested each of them at their own game to some level by infiltrating the Xanathar and joining him as his new major domo, by uncovering the truth of the Castellanters and their devilish deals and agreements, and turning their backs on them after acquiring their eye, and even the strange people who run the Sea Maidens Fair, who they have also turned their back on, And last but certainly not least, the defeat of one of potentially the Manchun, one of Manchun's clones that had set up in Kolat Tars in Waterdeep as well. They've also made lots of allies and friends along the way. The Order of the Gauntlet, Savra Bellabranter has been a close ally to a few members of the party and helped them across the board, especially when they encountered very critical damage after their battle with Manchun, who was quite powerful in comparison to the party themselves. They've also come to pretty good talking terms with the Blackstaff, Vajra, who is obviously, like kind of heads up Force Grey. And after the party's, abilities proven with Manchun, they have joined Force Grey for the betterment of Waterdeep. And now, the Great Game still afoot, and a few members not quite out of it yet. The party being some of them, but definitely the furthest ahead. They followed the clues given to them by the Stone of Galore to rebuild it, and made their way down through the Brandath Mausoleum and crypts, and find themselves now, after completing the key to unlock the vault, in the main vault itself, looking for whatever goodies or rewards this great game has been hiding this whole time. Right now, the party are in a room, a chamber, which I'll re-describe for you because it has been a while. This room is basically a, you see there are 4 suits of rusted plate with no helmets, standing by the sides for a dwarf, standing in each of the corners of this room, and each is draped in cobwebs. There is Dwarvish runes carved into the far wall, and in the center of the room, you kind of all just stood around, apart from Logan, who had attempted to jump from one of the bridges to the northern bridge, which is quite decrepit and crumbled, and losing his footing, the bridge tumbled away and he fell 60 foot, I believe, down to the lower level. Logan made his way back up the stairs, called over to you all that he was going to let you handle some jumping for a bit, and he sat down, pulled out his packed lunch that he apparently had, and started munching away on some of his rations, leaving the rest of you to kind of decide what to do next. There are 2 other bridges that you've not explored. One of them is pretty badly damaged on the north side now. The getting to that northern door will be very, very difficult, but the southern bridge just looks the most intact of the 3 as well. At the minute, the only light sword you have out is Esvele's Moonblades, who are Moonblade Rapiers. So Logan is kind of relying on his blind sight to eat his packed lunch.
Have we already done any kind of sort of investigation more in detail in this room where we are?
Yes. I think you have done I will do a quick scroll up.
General.
Gabriella did most recently a Nat 20 investigation roll. I believe. Yeah, there is I'll tell you right now. If I think Gabriella determined that if there was something else in this room, it is probably been hidden. That it's probably hidden by magic or enchantment or something along those lines. Something so kind of similar to the vault door where it couldn't be opened by picking a lock or by a knock spell of that nature. You obviously had to fulfill something, had to be fulfilled for it to happen. This is like old dwarvish runic magic. It kind of outdoes the more traditional arcane that you're more common with. It's more advanced in a way.
Okay. Only if you had a little bandana that could see everything. Now we read everything. That'd be handy now.
It would. But
okay, it seems like there's nothing of importance in this room.
Well,
should we try the...
There are these dwarvish runes, aren't there?
I mean, does any of us can read?
No, but
Dwarvish?
Maybe let's keep them in mind. You never know.
Is there any weapons? Is it this sort of armor? Is holding any weapons or anything?
They are rusted plate armor.
Oh,
no
okay, so
weapons.
rusted plate armor. Yeah. Okay,
they've clearly just sat here for
Okay, just go with the way.
And the room store itself is like an adamantine door, but it wasn't locked.
Didn't we just knock on this door?
I think you may have used knock. Maybe this one is locked. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Isveli used knock, or maybe the door out north. At the north.
I have a spell slot used up, so I could have used knock.
I think she used knock in one of the.
It may have been
later.
later. I think the story is locked. Yeah. My bad.
Okay. Well, in that case, maybe we should try to go to the door to the south bridge. Oh, Logan, are you okay there?
Yeah, fine. Just having some food of some kind.
It didn't break a bone or nothing.
I mean, nothing that won't, buff out.
Okay. Do you need a hand coming up here? Or are you okay?
What? I'm coming to you.
Okay. Can you make a way to the south bridge from where you are? Can you see any way up there? Oh, I can see you there. I can barely see you there. Oh, I can see you. Oh, I can see you now.
Well, I could see you fine, and that was quite enough.
Okay. Do you reckon you can find a way around to the soft bridge?
I mean, I suppose I could probably.
Do your, you're pretty athletic yourself. Do you think you can do a good jump from where you are to the other side?
From here?
Yeah.
This was a bridge that was really crumbly, wasn't it?
Yeah, this one is the least crumbly of the three.
But they're all pretty crumbly.
They're all pretty crumbly. You looking at it, so if you want to do like maybe I assume you don't have a masonry proficiency or anything like that, but you can do maybe like just a general investigation check or maybe like a nature check to see how like, the brickwork of the bridges is holding up, to see if like, it might give way or...
Sure. So, nature check?
Yep.
Or investigation.
9. It's crumbling. It's not as bad as the northern bridge that you jumped on. You think maybe if you moved like, kind of like moving across like an icy, like lake kind of style, like if you move slowly and spread your weight out, it might not be too bad. You think definitely jumping on this would definitely not be good. That definitely probably wouldn't be good. It looks like if it was basically succumbed to a certain amount of weight applied to it all at once, it probably would collapse. And there's a risk of you then falling as well. But there are, ways to, prevent yourself from falling the whole way, or,
Cool. I'm gonna.
You also have your Misty Step that you were going to use before, but then you were just too slow off the mark. You also think you could jump over this section entirely, like with a good jump, you could clear the you probably clear the actual damaged bit completely and get to the stable. There's like a central column, like here, basically, that's like definitely sturdy. So it's just this first little stretch that's a bit unstable.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to essentially breaststroke across. I'm going to kind of commando crawl / sea lion my way across, just shuffling but on my tummy.
Can't spread the weight.
Hoping to both minimize weight and also reduce the distance that I fall by maybe a couple of feet.
I think we already established that your weight was high enough to shatter the previous bridge initially, especially with landing on it. So for this, this sounds like you're probably relying more on like you're trying to be, I think there definitely needs to be a role here.
Yeah.
It sounds, with my gut instinct, that it's probably more acrobatic than athletic. It's not like you're like using your, maybe unless you're using like your core muscles, but then I think you're trying to like just spread your weight as much as you can and like drag yourself, maybe, that you could argue you're like a bit more athletic
kind of
here.
I think imagine halfway between a commando crawl and a plank.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm aiming for.
Okay.
Is like,
Make me an athletics check then, and we'll see if you can clear this gap without clear this damaged area.
My rolls.
7. You like slowly scuttle across. Those of you on the far bridge, you watch as he's crawling, and a few bricks start to fall underneath him as he moves, and the dust begins to shift and unsettle. And you hear, Logan, after a couple of seconds, the sound of like stone hitting stone as something is falling. Not quite as rapidly as the other one. You crawl across, and as you get to the far end, you like, maybe arms on each side of the bridge as wide as you can, like clinging for dear fucking life, as you like feel the pillar over your fingertips. You're in the middle. You like look back, and the bridge is just like, it's still there, but the whole underside of the arch has like just fallen away. It looks like the top layer is just being held together by like keystones. It's bowed a little bit. You think that if any weight hit that, like, more than 10 pounds, it will probably collapse. You've just managed to like make it long enough to not go tumbling down with it, and it's still there to cross back again. But again, it looks like it likely will fall.
Now that is how you do it. Made it.
Well done, my friend. Well done, friend.
There's a door at the end of this corridor. Another one like this one. It's another adamantine door here.
Okay, so I have the door.
Very well.
It's really. Can you do the gadget thing and get it open?
Or is it?
From you, it is 10 foot, 10, 15 foot.
Yeah, I can do that.
Hey.
I can see it within range. I will cast Knock.
Cast Knock. A thunderous knock rings out as the smooth adamantine door swings open. I will reveal the inside. Not like there's fucking much anywhere on this map, because Wizards of the Coast are pretty fucking boring. Yeah, inside
Sounds
here,
pretty-
the light from Azvele's swords does help a little bit, but your blind sight probably helps you more, Logan, just to navigate here, because it is dark in this place. There's no external light sources at all. This room, you see, it is a... The north, east, and south walls of this 20-foot-high room are adorned with dust-covered frescoes depicting Dumathoin, Ilsanine, and Ladugur, which are all these like the Dwarvish members of the Dwarves pantheon, and Illicine, this weird illithid entity who you had heard about before whenever you'd seen them in previous frescoes. They pretty working here for some kind of arcane project. And they're surrounded by papers covered in dwarven runes, and strange glowing diagrams fill the air around them. Dumathoin has like turned from the work and seems to stare in the center of the room. And you see there is a iron anvil in the center of the room itself. And there is a... On the south wall, one of these frescoes, even with your passive perception, you can see there is a hammer in the fresco itself that looks like it could maybe be pried, like free from the like. It's like a 3D carved stone. But it looks like the hammer could maybe be pried free.
Cool. I don't have a crowbar. But yeah, I'm gonna pop my head out to this and be like, okay, so we've got the wall picture thingies of the old dwarfy types and the octopus face fellow. There's also a hammer made of stone in the wall that looks like it could come out of the wall if you had something to get it out of the wall. Do you have like a crowbar
Maybe
that I could borrow?
Yeah, I should have one in my bag. Hang on, let me have a quick look.
Oh, you with the crowbar. Oh, big shocker.
I mean, it just happened to be there, you know. You never know we're gonna need one, like now. Here it is, look. This rusty crowbar.
Throw it over.
There you go, take it.
Okay, dexterity check from Sullivan to
Throw
Shadowclaw
a
to throw a crowbar.
Directly at Logan.
Just a check? No, that's it.
I mean, it's a dexterity check. I don't think you're proficient with throwing crowbars.
Okay,
I'm gonna throw it out there.
Just like a
famous
crowbar.
last words.
If you can dodge a crowbar.
What the fuck? Why isn't that coming out?
Got your Beyond 20 add-on.
I just. So this works, but my actual check doesn't work.
That's fine.
Right.
I've got +5
Right
anyway. Let me
click
just
on
roll.
it.
The 13.
If you right
we'll
click
take
on
the
it and then click roll,
Hang on,
sometimes that works.
I'm gonna roll a dice here. And then
Yeah,
it's
try
+20,
right-clicking on D&D Beyond. We found out that there seems to be a weird
+5.
bug. When you
really?
right-click on your stats and skills, it'll let you roll if you right-click.
Oh,
You right click
Okay,
on the
We find this
flat
out in the
right.
other campaign after like a
Yeah,
solid month of this Beyond 20 fucking us.
well, yeah, I've got 23.
23?
Yeah, 23. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's
so
showing
you
up here.
throw it with such a throw so good that Logan doesn't need to do anything else other than basically close his fingers around the actual crowbars that kind of lands almost perfectly in his hand, like a well passed. I don't know what you passed. It is like a stick, but you know, like a well passed stick. We're gonna call it. God, I'm such a good DM. I paint such evocative pictures in the mind.
That's why he gets the big bucks.
You can't even blame him being rusty either. He's on his other campaign.
Yeah.
But cool. I'll be like, do I want to know why it's a bit brown? No, I don't. I'm gonna need a detainer shot after this. And yeah, I'm gonna head back in with the crowbar. Try to prise the hammer off the wall.
Yeah, perfect. You take a little second to yourself, like in the return, just make an athletics check with advantage to prise the hammer free from the statue's stone hands. 19, more than enough. You pop it out. And yeah, it comes free. Make me a intelligence check as well, just as you pop the hammer free.
Oh, I'm so good at these. It's rolled on my screen and I got a nat 20. I don't know if that's come through though.
Nope, not yet, but that's fine. You basically, as you pop the hammer up, you see in the leftmost arm of this dwarf who's holding this, you see that there is a hollow hole. And initially you think maybe it's just like from where the hammer's come away, but as you inspect the hammer is smooth. Like, it's definitely not. And you see inside there is a little map case that you think you could pull out if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll just reach my nimble little fingers in and pull it out.
Yep, you pull out the map case, and you see etched on it there is these kind of like more similar, it's kind of similar in style to the frescoes, a similar art style, but this seems to depict the construction of a temple of Dumathoin, and some kind of like area around it. And if you pop them open, if you so choose to, it appears to contain maps of what perhaps could be, maybe the closest you could draw it is maybe somewhere in Undermountain, maybe just based on its design. And there are detailed notes and calculations used to determine the location of something which is referred to in the notes as the heart of the mountain, and the divinatory properties which resulted from the whisper of the keeper of secrets under the mountain. That's what you find as well. So you can note down you have basically maps for the 6th level of Undermountain.
Cool. I'll be keeping that to myself.
Yep. Slicking away in your backpack. But you now have this stone hammer, and you see the anvil there as well. And the anvil is kind of like covered in like cobwebs. It's like, you know, dust. Like everything here is like full of dust. Like, no one's been here in a long, long time. But yeah, it's like it's an iron anvil. It's on a raised stone block in the middle of the floor, and it's just draped in these cobwebs.
He's gonna call out, "Hey, I got the hammer. There's an anvil. Do I
Just try it.
do I give it a boop?"
Mhm.
He's gonna hold the hammer over the anvil and just give it a little boop.
Little tap, yeah.
Just a
As
little-
you kind of like
little
hold the hammer in your hand, the way the individual was holding it before, like, because is Logan left or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Yeah. So as the individual was holding it before, they were holding it with like the left-hand side effectively facing the wall. So as you've have popped it up, taken it, got it in your hand, and look at it, you see there's more of these dwarvish rooms up the inside of the actual handle, the stone handle, which you can't understand. And as you tap the stone hammer on the iron handle once, It rings out. You gain 10 temporary hit points. And you see that there's a flash of runes on the anvil itself, which is almost like hidden by the cobwebs, which glow and then dim as if the power has been lost from them. You see an odd pulse of them every now and again, little pulsing glows. If maybe it will come restore to its power eventually, but you're not sure how long it will take. And as you kind of look at the hammer, the runes on the hammer's handle change, and they now say in your native language, let hearts be lifted and battles won. You can read them as if it was your native tongue.
Cool.
And you see even on the anvil itself, there's glowing runes. They read, let the hammer fall and the anvil ring. 24 hours, Logan, you can now read and understand Dwarvish.
Oh, sweet.
You cannot speak it, but you can read and understand it.
Handy. For where we are, all things considered. Hey, the Dwarvish stuff turned to normal language. Look. It pops his head out.
He shows it, and it looks like a normal... You still see these Dwarvish runes, everyone else.
I think that's only for you, because it looks Dwarvish to me.
It's probably the distance. It's fine. How do I get to...
Can you jump over here?
It says... one second, let me read it again. Let the hammer fall and the anvil ring. But I did that.
Yeah, you did that.
So, and that's probably why it changed for me.
Cool. Come and have a look, or come back and you can read for us the runes that are here. Maybe they'll help us out.
Wait, I need to come back over the bridge.
To us.
That's almost fallen.
No, you can jump from this bridge to our bridge. I think it's even a shorter route.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Well,
exactly. The chances of you falling twice seem significantly lower.
Well, there's not much more that we can do other than, or you can teleport if you have.
He teleports. He misses steps.
You miss his step. You appear over there.
Yeah, okay, smart ass. I was going to
goodness.
have a moment to myself.
It's behind me like this. Fucking hell.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Okay.
The Dwarvish runes on the far wall, as you look at them, Logan, they read, "A secret never before told will part Dumathoin's lips."
A secret
never to be told.
Never before told.
Never to be told.
Never before done. It's my first day reading Dwarvish. Fuck off. I'm just a little guy.
I mean, he can't even read his own language. How's he going to read Dwarvish?
Hey, you to do what my read.
Anybody got any particularly great secrets?
Nope. I'm sure you
have, answered that too quickly.
Nope, I don't have any secrets.
He's got too many. He doesn't know what are secrets and what aren't.
Yeah, I mean, it's just all mixed up with reality and the secrets, and yeah, let's just leave it at that.
Do you think it's something we can whisper somewhere? Because what if I wanted to stay a secret? It's like,
Maybe you can whisper it directly into the carving.
Oh, perhaps.
What's the riddle again? Sorry.
A secret never before told will part Dumathoin's lips.
Dumathoin.
Yeah.
Don't call him Dumathoin. That's very insulting to
Dumathoin.
Dwarvish people.
Does he have? Is he saying about? Is it our secrets or maybe someone else's secret? Maybe Neverember secrets.
But we don't know Neverember secrets because it was never
It just says a secret.
A secret. Generic.
Anybody got any fun secrets to share?
Nope.
Again, too quickly.
Logan is going to go up to the thing and whisper.
All I can think is the fucking scene in Shrek where it's like, say something ridiculous. Say you're wearing women's underwear.
I'm wearing men's underwear.
Are you?
And he's going to go, I actually never cared for prawns.
What?
What did you say?
He said, I actually never cared for prawns. As in, has never liked eating prawns.
Okay. Is
Even though
that a?
A
It's
secret
spoken-
you've never told anyone.
It has to be a
It's
spoken
true.
admission. So the conditions is
And it-
the spoken admission must be true. It must be something the character has not previously revealed to anyone. That is literally what it
Yes.
says.
No one in
Okay,
the world
so-
knows you don't
so-
care for
so-
prawns.
the Margaster family, and their all of this living by the seaside. Seafood will be a significant part of the diet. Fresh fish. Logan, in wanting to feel like he's fitting in,
Has always just
never
eaten it.
felt comfortable admitting that he doesn't eat prawns because it would make him othered in some way, and that's absolutely what he doesn't want.
You
Fair
just
enough.
choose them and spits them out.
He was intentionally choosing something with quite a bit of whimsy in just almost a test to see if he has to crack out any big secrets, but hopefully not.
I mean, and yeah, as
But-
you
but
as you
those two
say it to the
criteria, it's
room,
not-
a truthful, a spoken admission that is true and has not been previously revealed
Can
to
you
anyone.
imagine if the runes just changed to like, boo, tell me something juicy?
You hear a sound of a swinging hinge, and as you look in the middle of the room, that you should have seen it before, a adamantine trap door has swung open, revealing a secret passage. A spiral staircase descends down.
The
And
power of prawns, eh?
the actual trap door, looking at it now, it is nothing like the stone floor. It is as if it has just magically appeared,
Well,
as if it was never there.
Good
That's
job,
handy.
Logan.
Okay, firstly, I totally saw that. I thought you'd already checked that out. But secondly, I was not expecting that to work.
And what did you
Right.
say?
I just said I never cared for prawns, which is true, but doesn't seem quite fitting for the magnificitude.
you'd
of
think
what
that it would
we're
have to be
doing.
something quite grandiose rather than
Yeah, like
preferences.
something about my sister or something, but thankfully I don't have
What
any.
do you mean? What? Secret between you? What? You and your sister? What did you do to your sister?
I don't have a sister. It's a common joke about talking about one's sister in a somewhat derogatory context. A bit like if you talk about your friend Dees and then just wait for a response and then hilarity ensues.
Shall we
But,
go down the magic trapdoor?
Let's go down. Logan gets his shield back on because I think he would have doffed that as his running, jumping, crawling, planking.
Yep. So you start heading down the spiral staircase. It winds deep and down, about 120 foot deep, in fact.
Oh, God.
Who is going first? Get a little marching order, please.
Logan will go first.
I feel like I would have to go
First.
near the front because I'm lighting everything up, but I'm not going first.
I'll-
I'll check
second.
how.
I'll stay at the back. I'll stay at the rear.
Okay.
Gabriel, I'll go third or second. I'm not sure which one is the less suit.
Third for yourself. Alrighty.
I hate it when you have to announce your marching order. It means something's coming in
why?
front or behind.
Yeah, it's always the first or the last person that gets the worst shit. Then the
As you
stick.
Fireball
come
fingers, everybody.
down the spiral staircase, 120 foot deep, and although deep underground, this area is lit by streams of sunlight that pour down from the ceiling, catching motes of dust in their luminous pools. Ornate columns support a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling, which is adorned with carvings of dwarves basking in the presence of their gods. Deep alcoves line the walls, and piled in one of them is a vast golden treasure trove. Out of the dusty gloom
Oh, that was
steps
easy.
an aged dwarf,
Never
clutching a
mind.
staff carved and painted to resemble a pair of entwined dragons, one red and one gold. Despite his age, his eyes are steady and bright. "I wasn't expecting anyone," he says plainly. "As you can see, the place is a mess. Perhaps you should come back later, after I've tidied up a bit."
I'm very sorry to. I don't want to be rude or anything, but
He's going to be rude. Be ready.
everything here is. I mean, not here specifically, but outside is very old and you look,
Crumbly.
around his. Yeah, I mean, how,
Rusting.
you look. Yeah, I mean, how do you survive in here? Like, who are you? I mean, I mean, he look old, but
What he means is
You can't just
hello,
tell someone they look
it's-
old to their face.
I mean, he looks very old. But I mean,
You
not
just said
old
it
enough.
again. You just said it again.
I mean, I would expect anyone to be an old fella here. I'll expect a bag of bones, but you know.
So, and let us take
What he means to say is, good day. My name is Logan Margaster. These are my friends / followers. And it's lovely to meet you. We weren't expecting to meet anyone this far down.
Indeed. I
Lovely to
presume
meet
that
you.
you are
My
the
name
warden.
is Baroque Clanghammer. I am a employee, I suppose you could call it, of Lord Neverember, to ensure
employee.
that this the items here that belong to him remain here.
Well, this could be awkward.
Well,
Yeah, a little bit. Are you aware of what has happened with Lord November?
I have not seen him in quite some time. I don't really get out much. But I do sometimes expect his vassals, but I do not believe any of them are currently in Waterdeep that I'm aware of.
Can I insight to see if this man is dead?
Sure.
Well, we know his son.
And Lord November himself, I believe, is deceased. He is, right?
Nope.
Okay.
He's
No.
very much alive in fucking Neverwinter,
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay, so scratch
doing
that.
a lot of stuff.
It's been many months.
17.
His
Sorry.
wife is dead.
Oh, yeah.
We
Long
broke
way.
her tomb.
17. This individual is not dead.
Okay.
They are clearly, you know,
Close
very
to
old.
it.
Alive. Clearly alive.
They're clearly alive, but they're 1 foot in the grave.
I would say that, you know, with a 17, this individual seems to be very, as insightful as you are, this individual seems to be very insightful back, and is really reading each of you in turn.
Fair.
I wanna
Everybody
ask you,
tried to put
how-
out your good vibes. I know we don't have many, but
I was gonna say, how long have you? Sorry to, but how long have you been in this vault?
I've been here since Lord November originally began using it to store this hoard, so some time.
And
Few years.
That must be really, really long time because, I mean, he's fled north to Neverwinter as the Lord, and his poor son is still here in Waterdeep and desperately going without. You know, not so much. You know, we look after our own kind of thing. But what instructions have you been given? Just stay here. Like, how do you get food down here? How do you get wine?
Some of
How do you
my
there's a Deliveroo service.
some of my payment was for food supply, which I'm using to survive till that is all gone. So once that is expired, then I will probably. And I mean, normally Lord Neverember would have come back sooner, but you say he's fled. I was wondering why
yeah,
I'd not seen him for some time.
He got in some deep shit and went north. And yeah, no, I think a lot of this actually belongs to the city, which is where it should have gone had he not had, you know, sticky fingers.
he embezzled a lot of money.
Yeah, like all of this.
Pretty much.
This
all.
entire region. We were sent by the city, if you're aware, Force Grey, under the Blackstaff's command, to retrieve this lump gold sum and return it back to the people of Waterdeep.
Make me.
I-
I will allow one of you
It's
to make
like
me
a
a
whole
persuasion check, flat roll.
Can I make one?
Yeah, go for it.
Whoever you want of the people who were just speaking, whether it be Logan or Gabriella.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yes, 17 plus. Do I have a d4? I have a d4. I'll add a d4.
You definitely would need to because the DC was a DC 18 persuasion check. DC 18 Christmas persuasion check.
Cool.
You see Baroque sighs heavily. Deep down, I had always thought that this coin was ill rightfully taken. it would be fair and just to see it safely returned to its rightful owners. But, and you say you are with Force Grey and the Black Staff, you will ensure that that happens?
We will. We were offered a commission for our troubles, but that will be divvied out after we return it. So I believe.
Fine.
But you have my word and the word of all of us to return it to the city and to its rightful owners.
Very well. Well, the gold in that alcove there is the gold that I believe you speak of. However, the next alcove, the gemstones, I require those for myself. Those are my payment, my food source, you see.
Of course. You are to keep them.
Your food source.
Indeed.
Would anything start pinging in any of our heads as to what might be going on here?
You could
with
make
this
me a
situation?
nature or arcana check, or draw any conclusions you would like to of your own heads.
So
I think the reason that I'm rolling is because of like bedtime stories and stuff when he was younger.
Yeah.
Can I
Flat 10.
Can I
Amazing.
roll a history check, maybe?
Yeah, history check, sure.
Uh,
Heard of any?
Eight.
Could I roll an arcana check based on the vision of a gold dragon shedding scales
Sure.
that we had? Because we still haven't found any gold dragon shedding its scale.
You better believe we've met one.
Gabriella, you believe that nothing about this individual, apart from maybe the wiseness beyond his age and things like that, and how vibrant his eyes are to that nature, would tell you otherwise, that this is definitely a dwarf holding a staff of like these two dragons like twisted around it. However, the casual mention of my food supply and gemstones, there is only one kind of creature that eats gems, and that
And
would be dragons.
It's an earth elemental.
It also
yes.
explains, how he's been getting food rather than like deliveries.
I always have to say it's always an honor meeting a dragon. We met one of your kin.
Wait, what?
Waterdeep. Yes.
What do you mean, dragon?
And look at the staff. I presume that's a nice aesthetic.
Okay, no. Yeah, no, the clues were there. My bad.
Sullivan, if you touch those gemstones, we are leaving you to your fate. Understood?
Oh, no, we're going to help him eat you.
All right.
Even
Don't
if
worry,
not for
I'm not gonna
nutrition,
touch it.
just for fun.
I'm not touching those gemstones.
Okay.
That would be most
All right.
appreciated. And my gemstone supply is running awfully low. So if you are, if you do see the Black Staff or the current Open Lord, please let them know that I am more than willing to use the power of the staff here in exchange for more, if they so need it.
And perhaps you could come up with us, help us perhaps carry some of this gold, and we can arrange a meeting with the Black Staff, and she can arrange a meeting with the Open Lord.
We wouldn't expect this for free, of course. I've got something, and I'm going to get out. He's going to be like, it's not very much, but a 100 gold piece emerald that I got from Xanathar.
Nice,
Just
yeah.
a little snack.
Just to demonstrate that we are genuine in this. This would be worth quite a bit to me. But
Goodwill.
please, it's consider it yours.
I appreciate the sentiment and generosity. Quite funny that we offer such small trinkets in comparison to the mountain of gold here. But I am ever grateful, and he will pick the emerald. And as he takes it off, he goes, I will help carry what I can for you up the stairs, at least one trip, but I do not wish to remain down here any longer than is necessary, seeing as my job has now been failed or completed one way or the other.
Also, I do have a question for you, my friend. I'm sorry. How did Neverember convince you to stay down here and watch over this treasure?
I've been given a gift. He gave me a vast supply of gemstones to keep me, and also he gave me this, and he holds the staff.
Fair enough.
Wait, what could stop you?
do?
I mean, anyone right now, with the recollection of even maybe speaking to your bronze dragon friend, I will call for one final history check from the party if they so wish to see if they know anything or.
Someone else, anyone else, I'm begging you. Got
I
plus
think
0.
my intelligence is okay-ish. I'll do a history check. Oh. Wah, wah, wah.
George is yelling the roll for Herb and is not going to do it until he gets back.
Yeah, I've seen that stuff before somewhere about.
Is that the one that what's his name? Snowman face cracked over his leg?
Yeah.
I was
someone-
trying to
so-
yell from the bathroom. I'm wearing the headband of intellect, so I'm really smart right now.
You can take one,
Oh.
Gabriella. Go for it. You've not rolled for the dragon revelation at all, so not Gabriella's Valley. Sorry, Sters. Yeah, I'll do. Looking at it now,
I
Valley,
went to pee at a really bad time.
pieces are starting to fall together in your mind. That is, without a doubt, the Dragon Staff of Ankarian, which is a legendary staff of the City of Waterdeep, which allows a dragon to move through the City of Waterdeep,
Dragon
ignoring Ankarian's legendary Dragon Ward.
The anti-dragon wards.
Yes, the anti-dragon ward, which is a undispellable magical effect that originates from somewhere in Ankarian's tower in the castle ward and is permanent. It doesn't extend to the harbour and into Undermountain, obviously, but yes, so the dragon staff is the only way that can enable a dragon to pass into the city. So obviously, as part of this agreement, Lord Neverember must have agreed to let this dragon into the city and gave him the staff for safekeeping.
So, I propose this. You help us carry what you can for the gold, and once we are up and we carry up the rest, we will arrange a meeting for you with the Black Staff. Does that sound sound?
It sounds fair to me.
Wonderful. In that case, I would propose that we don't dally and get this done with before any other would-be pursuers of this treasure with much more or much less charitable aims come knocking.
Sadly,
There's a
my
whole-
true form in this space. I can be here in the vault, but the spiral stair limits me. I will have to be in a humanoid form, so I can carry. I'm still strong, but I lack the largeness.
Alright,
Did we get a bag of holding from
let's go.
Someone's got a bag of holding.
Bosco?
One of us
That's
do.
the one. Thank
Bosco
you.
has one.
Oh fuck! Yeah.
Did you
But
borrow it
didn't
from
we
him?
get? I think didn't we borrow it from him a while ago, knowing that at some point we're probably going to need to
I don't
carry a
think
lot
so.
of
I
shit.
think you borrowed it maybe for like when you were like sneaking around somewhere, maybe with like your like disguises or something, or costumes. Rings a bell, but I can't remember.
Because out of character,
Oh, yes.
I wouldn't have imagined us giving it back
Yeah,
with that road being a dead end there.
Yeah.
Because did it put like you go to the dinner and put the weapons in a holding bag or something?
Yeah,
that might have been it. Yeah, you might have
What-
hidden your
Yeah,
weaponry in the
yeah.
bag of holding. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't remember either way for sure.
One of
I'll
us
say you
had
guys
them,
can have a bag of holding. Sure. It's not gonna help.
Wasn't it Sveli that had them?
I thought that I had it, but I don't have it in my shit.
to be fair, it's other player's item or other characters, so you wouldn't put it in your inventory.
But yeah, so Barok Clanghammer, this dwarf, who will, seeing as you've found out his true identity, he'll reveal himself to be his true name. He'll reveal his Oranax.
What a name.
That's a cooler
pleasure to
name.
me.
Or an
It is a
accent.
bit
That's
more
cool name.
obvious, unfortunately. But I can help fill compartments of my larger size here if it helps. Otherwise, I will stay in my more meek dwarven form.
We have a bag of holding, so if you could just help us fill it up, and we can carry it.
Also, you will need several of those.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna have
we
to make
only-
a few trips. Aren't
And
we?
you look at the
Maybe-
piled in one alcove, 500,000 gold pieces,
How much does that weigh?
10,000 pounds,
How much can a bag of
How
holding?
much-
400 pounds.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do a few trips.
Hey, what if we got loads of bags of holding, put it in this bag of holding?
If you put a
Oh,
bag of
yeah.
holding in a
Infinite
bag of
space.
holding.
Why don't we maybe go back? I mean, now that the path is clear, that the vault is open, you go back to, get some help to
Empty it out.
let's say,
Much
Otherwise,
like
if you just
Lord
forward-
Neverember left the vault here, you could simply lock it behind you and return at any time.
Exactly. Because, I mean, 4 of us and Mr. Dragon here is going to take us like 17 years to dig all this out, and I'm just saying.
quick question,
How
DM.
far underground are we right now?
When the black staff gave me that sending stone,
520 feet.
did she take it back? Because Vajra gave me a sending stone when we were fighting Manchun to
Oh,
contact
that's a
her.
good point.
she take it
I
back from
don't
me?
think she would have taken it back after your entry into Force Grey and all that shit.
Cool. In that case, is there a different exit route to this place?
There is only one way in or out for security.
All right. In that case, I will send for help. And all right, how do I describe the warp path to this enigma in 25 words or less?
Yeah.
We got the treasure, but it's too heavy.
Find someone who can cast locate creature and get here.
All right. So wait. What's the name of the tomb? It would be, or the family tomb is.
God, this would
Never
be so
ending,
much
so-
easier in May.
So,
It doesn't matter. It's the tomb with all the angry trees surrounding it.
so Neverember tomb, and then. How does the fuck? All right. Where's the? Do we have a map?
So it was Neverember tomb. Then it was like a false grave.
It wasn't the
front.
Neverember tomb because it was a different surname, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
And I will say, who is currently? I believe, Logan, you're currently attuned to the Stone of Galore. Make
I
me
am.
a intelligence check, please, just to see if
Fuck yeah.
anything comes to mind. For you. You're not great at this. Oh my god,
Oh, wow,
Okay.
of course I am.
Logan!
Yes.
In your heart of hearts, you
I have such a
are
big one.
your alignment, whatever it may be. This is an awful.
Whatever it may be.
This is an awful. I don't know. This is an awful lot of money, even for someone who's very, very good. And you know that the Stone of Galore has the ability to remove memories from the world. If you had enough time, you could potentially try to find a way to wipe out everyone's memory of the grand game and the embezzled gold or your involvement ever existing. You could just make it cease to be.
Sounds too good to be true.
That is something that you think about. But obviously, you'd have to find everything you would need in addition to make that like advanced legend lore spell with the Stone of Galore work.
All right.
It wouldn't be easy, but I think that would cross your mind, knowing that you know how the stone works, because it is, spurring in your ear,
Quick question, DM.
Yeah.
Using the sending stone.
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible to using the combination of Neverember tomb and then directions, so like stairs, straight, left, right, to give enough direction for somebody to make their way to this place?
Why don't you tell me what you say?
All right. I was hoping to avoid this shit, but could I look up a map of the dungeon online, seeing as we walked through almost?
Sure,
through
you've
it?
seen in pretty much all the rooms anyway, but you'll probably find that it's not like my map.
Oh shit.
You would need the map for the. Hang on. You would need a map. I'll say that, Gabriella, you can just in 25 words. It's probably going to take all your words, so I need to know like roughly like what are you giving her context? Like what's the? And I'll look at the fucking map.
She would just say the starting
Okay.
point, and then she would give rough directions, noting if to go straight at a crossroad or to turn left, right.
So you probably be like found the gold. I assume to start you off.
It would be like found gold, Neverember tomb.
That would be incorrect. It's Brandath tomb.
Sorry,
Brandath mausoleum.
Brandath tomb. Brandath tomb.
So Neverember gold, Brandath tomb. You
And
probably
then
have to say
21 words.
yeah. You probably with 20 more words. You basically could be like, central chamber, seek staircase down. Fall like illusionary wall, like through door, upstairs, middle bridge, down staircase, and you think that's kind of what you'd have to give.
And she would send that to the Blackstaff.
Okay. You would hear Vajra reply, "You've been busy."
Oh, she would also. Could she fit in need help?
Sure. I
Need help
can
carrying,
come myself and try to assist. At least if we know where the gold is, we can work on removing it for the city. I'll speak to the Silver Hand, to Lariel. So,
Cool. She would turn to the party. I contacted the Blackstaff. She'll be arriving here to assess the situation, so we don't need to start carrying it out. We'll just wait for her to arrive. She said she will also contact the Open Lord. She would nod to Oranax.
Perfect.
So I believe that your meeting with the Blackstaff will be shortly due, and the one with the Open Lord sooner as well.
Wonderful. This is great news. You see, Oranax goes and he gathers up the 65 gemstones of similar quality to the one that Logan had gifted him from his little alcove into just a little rucksack that he has on his person. And then he will basically, he'll be like, I can fit a little bit more in my bag, but I don't have much to carry this with.
Let's wait for the Blackstaff and see what she'll say. It sounds like she has a plan of sorts.
Of course. So after probably about the guts of like an hour, eventually you would hear the sound of someone coming down the stairs, and Oranax would say, "Someone is coming, human, by the sound of the gate."
That was quick.
How are we all feeling right now in the guts of an hour? Does anyone want to take a short rest?
You can take an hour, a little short rest if you want.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll do short rest as well. Okay.
And as she
I'll
comes
be
down, you
doing
see, come around the corner, you see
yeah.
Vajra. You see her hair is a little bit tousled. She's clearly been in a bit of a fight. She's a bit injured. And you see there's maybe a couple branches and leaves sticking out of her very tight curls, her tight bob that she has.
Forgot to mention the trees.
There was some angry animated trees at the crypt entrance that had to be dealt with, but they made quick enough work of them.
Apologies. Blackstaff, this will be Oranax, Dragon Guardian of this tomb.
He bows. It is a pleasure to meet you, Blackstaff. And you see she immediately recognizes the dragon staff. She goes now that is interesting. Indeed, I was speaking to these adventurers here about perhaps if you require any more assistance with this. And he holds up the staff. I'd be happy to trade my my time for honest pay that I can sustain myself with, but I would quite like to get out of the dark, dank crypts and enjoy Waterdeep as its sole dragon resident for a while. We can talk about that in more detail, Oranax, but yes, definitely something we'll discuss with the Open Lord over. That sounds more like her call than mine, unfortunately. He nods, of course. Right, and oh, good heavens and Mount Celestia above, that's a lot of gold.
Yes.
How are you planning on getting it out of here?
We were hoping you had a plan.
Right.
Can I open a portal somewhere? I can just shove the gold in through the portal.
No, I've already been this morning. I've already opened that portal. But no, we can probably do it in trips if we get people down here.
Yeah, so I could probably get
lots
some
of
of the city
people.
watch to get some wagons and carts brought to the top, and have some people just help carry it out sack by sack. It'll take some time,
Indeed.
but
I
the
would
best way.
recommend we get some guards here as well, because there are still players in the great game, and just because we found the prize doesn't mean it can't be snatched away while we are digging it out.
If anything, we've made it easier on them by, clearing
Indeed.
the way.
let's maybe head back up to the surface for now, and keep an eye out, and I'll send for some. I'll need to get probably members of Force Grey on this, people we can trust to not let their hands wander. I think asking a run-of-mill guard to overview this might be a bit of a challenging.
Yes, as we know, the
resist to
guards are
temptation.
very easily bribable.
It's
Persuaded.
based on the guard's salary, it's an awful lot of money. I think a few handfuls might go missing here or there, but it probably would make too much odds. But it would be best to try to stop it from getting mass word out as well. I don't want everyone rushing to the city of the dead and expecting a payout. If they found that this sort of thing has been uncovered, and the word would get out if we just started alerting the generic guard stations. This may take a little bit of me to organize. Can we lock this in any way? She looks to the dwarf and he gestures to you guys. Goes like, they would be the ones who understand the key. I was simply instructed to watch over the actual trove itself and monitor what goes and comes.
This specific door was opened with a secret.
Yeah, I mean, Logan
And
was
not
the
even
one
a
that
particularly good one.
opened it.
Yeah, it can be literally anything. Like, as long as it's a secret.
What about the big
Does it-
door at the entrance? You had a load of what was it? Did you guys use the sunlight scroll? Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yes.
We could steal
What do you
that,
do about-
could we?
What are you going to do about the big trees outside as well?
Oh, I've
How's that
destroyed
going to
them.
work? Okay.
A few fireball
Tim,
spells
can
well placed.
Sorry, Dim. Can you remind me what happened to the Casalantes deal? Because I thought we meant to give the gold to them, wasn't it? Some of the gold.
No, no.
You
had
uncovered
agreed,
that the
and then we
Casalantes
realised
were-
they were deeply sus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You actually
then-
made a deal with Asmodeus
Yeah.
to
We can't have
undo
kids
their
anymore.
deal, and now you you lost your ability to for living children sired by yourselves to enter the world because their souls are going to the hells.
A deal that you yourself have made now.
You
Oh,
first
okay.
secured
Wait, oh, yeah, remember it was my idea, and my beautiful idea. Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Yes,
Sounds
the
good.
Castlanters, effectively they have been.
They're fucked, basically.
Yeah, well, you've.
They've not been fucked.
Their
They
children.
get their children.
Yeah, their
to
children.
live.
They got what they wanted.
Oh,
Um,
yes, I remember now. They got what they wanted.
So
but
you had
they
a
cle-
contract with the Castlanters that you had to solve the problem with the children or give
And
them
we did.
the money, and you solved the
Yeah.
problem, so you got it the contract. So
The
the
exchange
Castlanters
was
honor
fucked
and because the contract literally said they would remove their stake of the gold, the Castlanters has been taken out of the equation.
But are they still gonna pay us? Because I remember
No,
the deal. Also, the deal was.
That was part of that was part of the deal. If you gave them the money, they would then pay you back. But the assumption is if you're taking this hoard, the assumption is that you don't need the money.
Okay,
That was part of
Cool.
the deal.
fine.
Because it was like they were compensating you for not getting the hoard by paying you it back basically over a longer period of time, like a loan.
Cool.
Because they couldn't have, came here and retrieved it themselves.
So basically, whatever sacrifice shit they had to do with the money or whatever, it's not gonna happen. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I remember now. Thank you.
Maybe our best bet is locking the big door and then putting people to guard that. I mean, I doubt a guard would have the means to gather all the correct items and open it themselves.
I would also agree with that, and perhaps have some people from Force Grey to keep a watch. I'm happy to stay here and supervise the process.
I think we should only use Force Grey, like the Black Staff said. We should avoid using City Guard. 'Cause I think this is
Well,
way
worst
above.
case scenario, until we get the other members of Force Grey, we could always take it in shifts. I mean, do 2 by
Indeed.
2 and cover it for some time.
Also, Black Staff, have you mentioned anything to this to anyone else?
No, I like I said, I'd need to speak to Laria, but she was busy. I came, I was unsure, if you said you needed help. I thought maybe you were in danger, or I get that. When I saw the trees, I thought maybe you were under attack, so I dealt with them and followed the instructions.
We meant with the carrying, but yes.
Yes, not overly clear. The message was quite disjointed.
I know there is only 25 words I can fit on one chat.
I understand. But yes, well done. I believe,
Thank you.
congratulations, Rodolfo. But let's work on getting this out of here first. Should we all head up together. She looks at like Oranax and yourselves.
Let's close the door, or is it closed, and head up after. Or let's head up and close the door, and I'll stay behind if anybody wants to stay with me and keep watch until more Force Grey members arrive.
I'll stay here with you.
I'll stay too.
Oh.
Mostly because I don't trust him.
And I'll be
Like,
staying because I don't trust either of them.
Well, then I'll take Oranax here, and we'll go have a conversation with Lariel, and hopefully you'll see us coming back quick enough. I'll try to get. I'll send Maloon as quick as I can. Maloon's well trusted. I know that he's in the castle ward right now. He's close at hand.
Wait, isn't that the one we were supposed to investigate for having a tadpole? No.
Pardon?
I know we were supposed to investigate a member of Force Grey for having a Mind Flayer tadpole in their mind, and the name Maloon rang a bell. So I'm just double checking.
Hey, that is correct. I believe it was. I don't think it was a mission for her.
I have no recollection of this.
It's true because
whatsoever.
you did have a thing where you were like maybe you could like would have had to stake him out in the yawning portal. Well remembered, Gabriella.
Do not send Maloon. He may be under the influence of the Xanathar. Sorry that if this isn't in your knowledge, I
knew he was
genuinely-
acting strange, but I didn't know that he was under control of the Xanathar.
Yeah, we were tasked to investigate it we were tasked to investigate
You tasked. You see, it was by her. She'd tasked you to investigate it.
Yeah.
But you never actually did it.
Yeah, but we noted that he was probably under some kind of influence, and we haven't managed to finish the investigation due to seeing the fact that the Great Game seemed to speed up a lot as we were investigating, so we prioritized that. But I would not recommend sending Maloon, and I would suggest somebody else, and perhaps keep Maloon in the dark or isolate him for the time being.
Right, I don't have anyone else super handy right now, but I'll have to put the word up for teleportation. This could be a couple of days we're talking before we can move this gold. But it's sat here this long.
Indeed, but I would still be more comfortable keeping watch. Maybe if
you could maybe get some sleeping bags, some food delivered.
If you could just drop by some supplies and we can.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'll see if I get time myself. I'll drop you by supplies to camp out here with.
If you would feel or if you would trust them, the Order of the Gauntlet would be sure to help out. See, this isn't the good of the city. See if you just drop by and politely ask and give them the coordinates.
I would wonder if asking the Order of the Gauntlet to help, they're going to maybe want a little donation. They do. Yes, they like all the organizations. They do have a little bit of a desire to have the goal, have a bit of gold for themselves. I'm sure.
But would they not benefit from the trickle down of this gold through the city economy?
I can certainly speak to them about it, but it just may end up as one of those ones where it may, yes, it could be, temples, charities, down the luck people, and have a lot of gold lying around. They do tend to want some of their own.
Tax free as well.
If you mention my name, I'm sure I could garner some good faith points with you on the barter, but I'll leave it up to your call, of course.
Of course. I will have a look around and see. I have some contacts with the Order of the Gauntlet, but maybe they could send someone to help.
That would be most appreciated. Thank you. And safe travels. And to, of course, you and you, not to Pernax.
Indeed. Let's go. My dragonness. You can simply call me Aranax. I will call you Oranax then. And then they head up the big grand stairs, leaving you at the doors. Do you close the doors to the vault, or do you leave them ajar for now? Because you're all here, so if you close, you're gonna need a fucking sunlight spell to get it open.
All right, we will leave them open.
Leave them open. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Could we keep them open just enough So as in case of danger, we just shut them quickly?
I'm sure if you speak to the Black Staff about what we need, she must have some spell scrolls lying around.
I know, but...
Did the thing destroy the scale though? We're gonna have to like go back to our dragon friend and be like, hey, can we get some more of
Oranax will
those?"
tell you before you get to the doors. He will say, the only way to close the doors is by speaking the command word, Azam.
Kazam!
Bam!
Azam. As A-Z-A-A-M.
Almost Kazam!
Alright.
I mean, I guess we.
But you still need to open it. You still need the 3 keys. From the
I guess
inside,
we
it is
leave
unopenable.
it-
That is why I was here.
Wait, we still have the hammer now.
I guess we leave it open for now.
You still have the
and then
hammer,
if we
but you
to
need the
close it, we can,
sunlight
like-
to strike with
And
the
the
hammer.
scales.
And
Are
yeah,
the scales? Do you have the scales?
you need it. Well, the dragon scale is still there. But did the dragon not destroyed?
I don't know. That was what I was asking.
Let me quickly check my notes. Do the ceremony of Vault.
Because there's only so many times you can ask for someone's scales before they start thinking it's a weird sex
I mean,
thing, you know?
this guy is a dragon. Just saying.
I'm gonna say the dragon scale doesn't get destroyed. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, sure, it gets destroyed. He'll give you one of his. He turns into his full adult dragon size, plucks the dragon scale from himself,
Fuck it.
and he gives it to you.
Okay. I mean, I suppose we could just ask the Black Staff for a scroll of sunlight.
I can
Um,
also
sure.
acquire one of those if you want. Yes.
I mean, maybe we should just
Alright,
close the doors then.
In that case...
Yeah, we'll close the doors. Better be safe than sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of, thieves around.
Very well. Azam, then.
Yep, Azam, and with that, the large iron, not iron, adamantine doors seal shut, locking the vault for you once more. And yeah, they head off.
I guess so. Should we perhaps go back to the tavern, regroup, get some rest, and then once we're ready to move, Black Staff can come and get us, or...
I will still stay here.
I thought we were going to guard it, right?
Yeah.
That was the
it's a bit
plan.
late because you said the word, the door shut, and we're not on the outside.
Oh no, I think you were on the outside.
We're on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we
You wouldn't be able to open the.
check
You
the
need to be on the
scales
same
and stuff,
side as
don't
the anvil to open it.
Got it.
we? Okay, well, I suppose we'll stay here then.
Indeed.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
You guys stay here for a while. You're kind of expecting the Black Staff to come back not too long with the supplies for you. And yeah, indeed, probably about 3 hours go by before you kind of start hearing the sound of footfalls on the stairs. And as they're kind of like walking down, you kind of see like these like very nice looking leather boots. This very fine looking tailored set of trousers. A lovely
Only evil people
plush,
have tailors.
like Dublar kind of like jacket, big purple cravat, and the dark purple skin of a drow with a large brimmed hat.
Oh no!
As he walks down, you see he has a pistol on his hip, a sword sheathed on his belt, a lovely pair of leather, almost like driving gloves that he wears, and flanking him he has
What a
two,
dick. He's wearing driving gloves before driving
two
gloves were
drow
invented.
gunslingers, like his lieutenants on either side of him, and he just starts to clap. Just claps like so. And as Jarlaxle Bellabranter enters
Bellabranter?
the fray, that is where we're going to take a little break, so we'll be right back.
Ah!
And we are back. So as Jarlaxle Banre
claps
comes down the
himself
stairs,
in.
slow clapping you as he walks, you hear he calls out, Well, congratulations!
The temptation to cast silence on this man so he can't do his smug, it's like, no!
It appears that you have been successful. You have found the Vault of the Dragons, Neverember's Enigma. I'm sure it is quite the bounty inside. I noticed that nothing has left yet, my scouts tell me.
There's nothing there.
Yep,
It's empty.
Oh,
It's empty.
that is a terrible shame
The
indeed.
real treasure was the friends we made along the way.
Well, do not worry.
That's why we came have them.
I'm a very, very kind friend. And although you did not do many work for me in the past successfully, that is not to worry at all. Now, I will let you go. Right now. On the condition you leave empty-handed. You may keep what
There's
you have on
nothing
you, but whatever is in that vault, myself and my friends here are going to take.
But there's nothing there. There's a waste of time. It's full of traps and everything's crumbled. There's nothing.
My friend,
Yes,
my
and
friend, my
we,
friend.
we couldn't even get in there
Could never get
if we
in there.
tried.
That's why we're leaving. I mean, feel free to get in there. There's nothing in there.
Okay, that is fine. We will do that. You are more than welcome to leave. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
No, there's nothing there. Don't worry. We're just gonna stay here because we wait for our friend. He's gonna pick us up at the Uber in a minute.
Look,
You know,
You can go on. Bye bye.
I feel like I did not want you to come to this. I'm a very, very reasonable man. I'm going to ask you politely once more
Hmm.
to leave. And he's going to move to the bottom of the stairs with these guys flanking him. And you see he's going to take a step. He's going to actually move.
Where is he? Read the map.
Yeah, he's going to step just to the side, and he's going to let these guys give a little pathway for you to leave. And
Okay.
then he gestures. He goes like, "Please be my guest."
uh,
And then we
I'm
will try to.
afraid-
If you cannot open it, there's nothing in there. You say you cannot open it, but you say it's full of traps inside. You know, you contradict yourself.
Listen, why don't we come back with later? We can let them do their thing.
Anything we leave behind, you're more than welcome to claim once we're done here.
Doesn't that kind of
Oh, Logan,
prevent the whole
Logan, come
guarding issue?
here for a second, Logan.
He'll go over to Chanaclaw.
Yeah.
I mean-
What?
We could lock them in there. And then once all the guards and the black scarf come in, what are they going to do? They can't get out there.
Is
But
it easy
he's
to
like-
open from the other side?
He's like 35 feet away from us, my man, and they've got those elf ears going on. I'm pretty sure they can hear what we're plotting.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just whispering. I'm whispering to you.
Okay, all right.
I'm whispering.
We could do, but also they've probably, they've probably got a way to get out.
They need a code word, don't they?
You
Check 'em out.
see that Jarlaxle's currently checking his nails. Manicure looks nice.
I mean, alternatively, I don't know if it helps. I've got some. I don't know.
They'll just teleport out.
They can't
They'll
take
just
the gold.
teleport out.
Jesus, girl.
They can't take the gold with
Why
them.
not?
How much gold can they take? Surely.
Through a portal, as much as they can fucking shovel.
Oh fuck. Okay.
This
Shit.
is going to be a fight, isn't it?
I mean,
Listen,
I
we'll
bring
just-
it up. I've got a smoke grenade I bought earlier. Those guys there, if I throw this in them,
I'm
they won't
hearing
be
an
able to-
awful lot of talking and not an
Ah,
awful
no,
lot
it's
of
coming,
leaving.
Don't worry, we'll come. I've just dropped something. Come down.
Gabriel,
I can throw this grenade there
Conversation.
and blind
What are you
them.
throwing?
And then you.
You're
and-
using a lot of handwork for somebody who's supposed to be whispering.
and
something.
then you can use your blindside thing and then
I can't
rid of
take them all at once, dickhead.
I mean I could try to help.
And also, have you ever tried to shoot somebody in the dark? It's difficult, but not fucking impossible.
I mean it's better than not being dark.
Do you not remember the last fight when there was the
Jarlaxle pulls a
fucking
pocket
shit.
watch.
I just
I cannot help but feel like you're perhaps trying to stall.
just
No.
give us a moment. I'm trying to get the crayons.
I was very
that he needs.
much. If you look to my granddad, he's trying to help me find it. I'm like just shuffling things on the floor. Like, so
Listen to
what should
me,
we do?
my friend. I'm asking you very, very nicely to simply go have a beer somewhere. Just leave. Come back in an hour.
I mean, it
Well,
doesn't seem
Gabriella.
very fair. We did get here first.
Okay,
But you said you
what?
cannot
I'm
get in.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
now
come
that we
here.
can get in.
I want to sneakily, while he's distracted, I want to grab
Jorlaxel is not really distracted. He's looking right at you. There's an equal number of them. They're each of them are watching each of you. At this point, they're going to move in a bit more.
Okay, in that case, I was like, oh, okay, try to be nice. I'll take my fucking smoker and just throw it right there.
Okay, and that's where we're going to roll initiative.
I'll catch this.
That's where we're going to roll initiative. As Sullivan pulls the soak grenade and pulls the pin on it, you see Jorlaxel sighs, goes, I was really hoping it would not come to this.
I found it.
And yeah, that's where we're going to roll initiative.
This
isn't going well immediately.
Initiative.
Oh, it is. Fuck. I got a 7.
Initiative.
I don't know why it's not coming up there.
I can add you manually, don't worry.
I can see Gabriella's rolls. I can't see. I can't
Just
see
check
anyone
you have the
else's.
beyond 20 enabled. They didn't roll super well. As Vele, you got
all the things run.
8.
Everything's roll, but not.
Jorlaxel still gets initiative with fucking 11. Gabriella, what's your dexterity? And Logan, what's sorry, not you, sorry, Gabriella. Logan, what's your dexterity?
+0.
Gunslingers will take
11.
it then. They've got an 18. So
Yeah.
all right.
I don't know.
I like how terrible everyone's initiative was there. It's like no one was expecting the smoke grenade to go off, including Shadowclaw.
I'm gonna say, because they were like actively looking at you and kind of expecting something to cook off, they're not surprised by like the sudden act of I attack. Like they were somewhat ready.
They were expecting an attack.
So they could see you in plain sight, so it's not going to be a surprise. But you do have the smoke grenade like ready to go, and you're like kind of pulling it out, like pulling the pin, like about to throw it on your turn. And as you do so, everyone like it's if the room kind of like slows down, and Jorlaxel, you see he sighs and says like, "I wish it did not have to come to this." And you see he reaches down on his belt, and he plucks a dagger from it, and he throws it in the air, and it begins to fly, dancing next to him like a flying blade.
Oh no!
And he is then going to he's gonna hold his ground. He's gonna make sure we guard the exit. If they did not wish to leave peacefully, then I'm assuming they did not wish to leave at all. And he gestures his finger with the blade, and he's going to send one towards Sullivan and the other towards... I'll flip a coin between the sisters. That is going to be on Gabriella. So Sullivan to hit you, a flying dagger comes towards you.
Yeah,
29 to hit.
Oh, fuck me.
You will take
yes,
9 damage. He's going to use his sneak attack against you, which is an extra 76, because he has allies next to him. And
wait,
yeah,
isn't that meant to be like
his
next to
sneak
the
attack cooks off different,
target?
motherfucker.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
He's not
So
a
how much
rogue,
damage you
baby. He's a fucking monster.
Oh, fucking.
It's like sharpshooting pack tactics.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's the total damage? Sorry.
It is going to be. I just roll 76. Give me 1 second. D6 is 7. 21 plus 9, 30 total.
Oh my god!
Flies it towards you.
How you doing, buddy?
I am very hurt.
You know, I always like it when they fight back. What can I say? And he launches the other one at Gabriella. But this one, no sneak attack this time. 20 to hit for 7, Gabriella.
Cool.
What the fuck?
You see
that's not
he
right.
draws his very fine-looking rapier as well, and he just like falls into a little fencer's stance. And the daggers that stick into you both, they pop out of you again, and they fly back, and they zing stick back into his little bracer. They like fly back to their home.
The stab wound thing out.
Yeah,
That's why
he's
it hurts so much.
pretty fucking badass. Alrighty.
Are you about to get spanked by a bunch of fucking Frenchmen?
Probably.
I mean, it's amazing with all this skill and like
Gabriella?
people they couldn't find the fucking vault before us.
Sorry, you said 30 damage, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
She's gonna try and cast a spell.
Go for it.
Cool. I need all 3 drow to make a wisdom save. And against being...
3 or 4?
Against
wait, never
being
mind, hold up. No, no. She's gonna cast...
being
Can
charmed,
she
was that?
cast... No. Wait, hypnotic pattern is for charm. No, she'll cast hold person at 3rd level.
Okay, on just the gunslingers, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so before they get a chance to go through their guns, they don't have any magic resistance or anything like that, so yep, that will get them. Wisdom saves, yeah?
Mhm.
1,
Fail.
2,
Fail.
3.
Fail.
All 3 gunslingers just like freeze as if frozen in time.
Whoa.
That's pretty fucking clutch.
Fuck him up, Logan. Fucking fast. And she's gonna move. And she's gonna move into as far away as possible.
Okay. The gunslingers are all held person. Did they get a save the end of their turn or anything like that? Yeah. So 3 more coming. 6, 14,
Fail,
and a 13.
Fail.
So they all are still frozen in time. And Logan, at the top of your turn, Jarlaxle, you see he like looks to the people like around him, and he like sighs with like an audible disappointment. And he like you see he like falls himself into his stance, and he like looks right at you. What are you doing?
I will draw my war pick.
Yep.
And I'm going to turn to Gabriella. And I'm going to say, Gabriella, you need to just let them do what they need to do. We're not going to win this.
Huh?
Drop it. And he raises his war pick and takes a step towards you.
May I propose I drop it after we try and talk to them? I would not like to get shot from.
I'm going to need you to drop it, Gabriella, now.
All right. I trust you. We'll drop it.
Your weapon falls to the ground, Gabriella. Or the spell you saying drop.
Spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole person falls away. You see Jarlaxle gives a little marvelous work, Kalzar. You have performed your role perfectly. They never suspected a thing, it seems.
What?
Does this mean I can drop the fucking voice now?
Of course, my dear. We are all among friends here, are we not?
Thank fuck. I was so fucking tired of being that hoity-toity up his own ass wanker. Fuck me. And he's going to take off his beret that he's worn all campaign. And the disguise self spell drops, revealing that although his facial hair is similar, it's not the vibrant red.
He's a
that
fucking
it
drow
was.
as well.
It's very similar to when you saw the Xanathar's main eye casting over the group, and whenever we've been in anti-magic zones, that he's kind of got a bit of makeup on his face to make him look slightly less drowy.
And you've you had the big tumble and fall, the dirt like scuffed up, so probably the like it's almost like clown paint, like thick like clown paint on your face. It's been like scuffed or scraped away. You kind of see the dark purple kind of coming through, the like more peachy skin tones.
And there are cuts and scars on his face from all of the beatings that he's taken, that were all managed to be covered up by this spell. Oh, don't fucking start.
I
Jarlaxle,
cannot believe this. Out of everyone, you!
you had to fucking pick a fight though, didn't you?
Honestly, I'm not surprised. Well, I'm surprised, but, you know.
Knew one of you was suspicious. I knew it. But I thought you were too stupid.
Oh, you
Yeah,
Just when I start to like you, Logan. Or
Could have known somebody that
who the
stupid
hell are
had to
you?
be Smart.
What's the real name?
My name's Kalzar Dillon. And listen, Jarlaxle,
Yes, my dear.
I've got some business to discuss with these three. He was too stupid. He didn't know what he was doing. He's probably going to chuck that fucking thing in his hand and
Hang
think
on, I
that's
just
going
got
to
a really
save him. Do us a favour, just let us leave. Just let us go.
Of course, my offer still stands. If you so wish to leave, you will leave empty-handed. You are now, I will officially say, outnumbered.
Fair. So, state your business. Come on.
I've been, I've not exactly been truthful.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Shit.
no, no shit.
Yeah, so I'm not Logan Margaster.
Oh,
I met him while he was on a gambling, women, men, and drug binge. And he accidentally became passed away.
What do you mean, accidentally?
He tripped, fell, and died, and there was, well...
how long? Like, from the start, since we met? Like, have you been... Or have I actually met Logan and he died while I knew?
No. As far as I'm aware, you've like right from the start, right from tavern.
Oh, because I
You'd met Logan Margaster as a child, and like,
I was surprised.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, all those memories where I was just like, oh yeah, no, totally, yeah, probably just forgot. Not a fucking clue. I couldn't steal his memories, but thankfully he drank himself so stupid, like she said, that, you know, anybody would believe that he don't remember a fucking thing. Everybody would believe that he's stupid.
Solon, this is getting very good. Get out the popped corn from the bag. You see one of the dry gunslingers puts his gun away and pulls out like a little bag of popcorn. Jorlaxel starts like...
Yeah,
So what, this was the plan
basically,
the whole time?
Logan was up in Neverwinter. I was up in Neverwinter with him. He died. He was still having money coming in, even though he was dead. So I was like, if I just pretend to be him, then I can get his money. And then that was all fine. Came back to Waterdeep because Logan needed to come back to Waterdeep, and I was Logan at that point. And yeah, it kind of just... This was never like the big plan. It has kind of escalated from there. But I would be dead 10 times over if it weren't for these lot, as he points to Jarlaxle and the Drow.
And you know, it is not all that bad, you know. I fully intend to give every penny in that hoard back to the Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Oh, when you said that.
Yeah, 100%, go for it.
Can I also inside?
Yeah, you can all inside it.
Stop.
Everyone
I
can.
believe him.
Yeah.
I have no idea if it's true or not.
Kalzar
Nat 20.
and Kalzar, Gabriella, as well as Shadowclaw. Jarlaxle being completely honest.
And why?
He's
not
either
work
being
with-
honest or he's really good at lying.
Right.
Possibly both.
Why not work off the bat with, or
Yeah.
why not?
Why not work with us exactly from
Because we were also
the
working
beginning?
with Open Lord.
Well, you see, you were not always exactly the most consistent to work with in that regard. And, of course, my intentions were slightly my own. I'm going to give her the money on the condition she allows Luxon, my city, to join the Lord's Alliance. Which will benefit everyone. Of course it will. But
Alright.
I did try to work with you. I came as a big fat merchant to your little tavern. I asked you to steal a handkerchief for me. And you failed at even such a simple task as that. I decided it was perhaps better to allow you to simply run your course, not get in the way. But if you think back, you have had very little interruption from Xanathar or Zentrim, or even slightly devilish scouting parties who were following you all from the rooftops, thanks to us. We were your little guardian angels.
In that case, I propose this. Not that I don't trust you. After Kalzar here, I don't. But I would pose this. Would it be acceptable for us to wait here for the Black Staff to arrive? Arrange a meeting with the Open Lord and discuss this plainly.
You see, the problem I have with it is, it now looks like I am holding the gold ransom, That is not my intention. My intention is to
No.
give it as a gift to her.
Well, we've already found it. The black staff knows we found it.
Exactly.
If you
And
want to
whenever she
level
comes
it-
back, it will be gone. And I will have found it for her. The means do not necessarily...
And what would be
better.
of us?
You
Would it-
realize that
would it
looks
be-
significantly worse than just holding the gold hostage. I mean, you actively stealing
I
it
mean,
out from
she-
under her nose and then
That is incorrect.
bribing it
She
back.
does not have
It's
the
like-
gold. The gold is still in there.
But
no,
she
but
saw.
we found it. She's gonna help us remove it. That's
Oh,
ours.
oh,
She
oh,
knows
oh,
you're taking it from us. She knows you're taking it from her.
She knows it's
So-
not just vanishing randomly.
Well,
and
then
then
if she
it
knows
pops
that,
up.
That
I'm sure
already
you'll get your little
belongs to the
finder's
city.
fee. It does not belong
Alright.
to anybody. It's inside the vault. It was embezzled by a bad man.
I just
And I-
feel like you're really presenting it as a gift isn't going to.
No, you're taking it from us.
All right.
We found
As
it.
a-
It's yours.
As a person who's worked in Waterdeep politics a decent amount and who's met the Black Staff and met the Open Lord, I would ask you to hear me out. If you find my offer, or not offer, my counsel ill-advised, so be it. We are not in a position to stop you. But if you are, as you say, and helped us throughout our journey, kept a watchful eye and helped us get to this point, we are more than happy to give you a larger amount of credit for finding this treasure. To make it a whole spectacle, make it a diplomatic move, or whatever you want to call it.
Make me a
But-
persuasion check.
I just want to be here when the gold is given, because I do not trust you.
Make me a
Nothing
persuasion check.
personal.
I do not take offense. I have danced behind the web of lies for some time. I understand your doubt.
14, I'll add a d4.
Go for it.
Where's roll 20? Come on. For once. 16.
I'm gonna have Jarlaxle roll a wisdom saving throw against this to keep it interesting. That was a nat 20. I don't think that popped up. This is my 2GM whisper, but it was a nat 20. With all due respect, I like to be the man who holds all the cards. That way I can control what happens. Right now, you are 3 loose cards. I do not know how much I can truly trust you. I mean, if you doubt my assistance to you all, Kalzar, he kept me informed, and as a result, I was able to overwatch for you all and give you that protection that you so needed. But, you know.
It's
It-
true. I used to, because I never slept. I used to sneak out at night and keep him updated. But that bit about keeping cards close to his chest, he's not wrong. Because every time Summit has intervened and things have gone our way and we've got lucky, it's been because of him, and I've never known about it until it's happened. He's never told me who he's looking after, like who he's watching after me. And don't get me wrong, it could have been completely for his own reasons. He could be going in there to take it all. I don't really know. But one thing I do know is that if we were to fight, you'd have all ended up dead. And I cannot do that. Not after how far we've come. Because it would, like, even with 3 of them frozen up like that, Gabriella, all it takes is 1 dagger across your neck.
I faced Jarlaxle, I saw him in combat. I'm aware that even if himself alone would be enough to take care of us. But I still don't see his endgame here, because we know the Black Staff
Gabriella,
knows-
we should go. We should leave.
Do you know what? I had enough of this. I'll shiv my dagger. I was like, do you know what? I am done with this. This is absolutely bullshit. The person here that we thought could trust stabs us in the back. Logan, or whoever it was, there's nothing you can say now is going to change their perception of you now. I don't believe a single word that come out of your mouth. And you, Draxel, you can go and drown or go as far as I care. I don't give a fuck. Do you know what? I'm done with this. I shiv my dagger, and am I free to go?
You're
I'm
free
already
to
badly
leave.
injured. I'll leave.
Gabriella, come on. Us too.
Yes, I'm going.
But Logan,
Not worth dying
better watch your
over.
back, my friend. Better watch your back, my friend.
Relaxel
Logan's
and
dead.
his...
And we can only
that-
hope you'll follow him soon, huh? And I will also leave.
Yep,
Cool.
so
I will hover at the doorway awkwardly waiting for my sister.
Gabrielle will walk past her.
you all slip past Jarlaxle and his lieutenants, leaving Kalzar at the entrance to the vault. And then you probably hear discussions in Elvish kind of echoing up the corridor as soon as you leave.
So I suppose we're going to go warn.
Can Gabriella understand Elvish?
Do you?
No, she does. So,
If
sorry,
you
can
understand
she
Elvish, then yes, you can.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you probably hear echoing. He goes like, well, now all that is finished. Kalzar, what is how do we get this open? We can get this open probably quite quickly, I imagine.
Yeah.
You kept us a little bit in the dark in the last few days, you know. I thought maybe you were going to be turncoat on us. You probably hear like whispering up the corridor.
I've spent like 3 of the last 4 days fucking down here and running errands. I've not had a free night. Sorry.
Yeah, you know, it had been. So we could only keep so much eye on you above ground, but we knew you went below here. We figured this was where it was, but we had to follow the Black Staff to make sure we'd found the exact twists and turns. The invisible wall, the illusionary terrain, that was a fun little one to overcome. Wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah. Well, it's a fun one. Yeah. Basically, it's a sunlight scroll. Just need to cast that spell, or if you know it, then cast it and it'll open. Listen, am I done here? Like, do you need anything else from me? Because I need to finish something off.
You are not bound by anything by me. You do not owe me anything. You're simply, you know, favors for favors. You always are safe with us. You know, if they should have a will held against you after your honest reveal of yourself, that is real on them. But you always have a space on the Sea Maiden's Fair. We'll be, after the gold is handed over, we'll be setting sail home to Laskin. But maybe that is not where you want to be. I hope you found what you were looking for down here.
Almost. I've maybe found a way to know. And he's gonna kind of go up to the anvil and take out the Stone of Galore.
Mm-hmm.
And this may be one for next time, or one that we want to do a flashback later. But the one thing that Logan wants to know is what happened to his love, Alex. What the reason that he was brought to Waterdeep in the first place. Because the message that Kalzar received was Kalzar, Neverember's plan failed, escape route compromised, not the Watch, organised crime, maybe Zentarim, Xanathars, I've hidden the stone in the north, wait, I love. And that was the last message he got from Alex, and he wants to know what happened to them before they perished.
So as you hold the Stone of Glow in your hands and you do that, you see Alex. You see he is in some kind of tunnel system, maybe the sewers. It's hard to tell. The vision's almost like warped and twisted, coming through the aboleth trapped in the Stone of Galore's eyes, presenting this to you as this like the past that never should have been seen, almost. You see he is running for something but clearly injured, and you hear those words being spoken to you from his perspective. And as you hear I've hidden the stone in the north. Wait, I love you. And it just, as he like coughs out that last word, there is the unmistakable ring of a gunshot that echoes through the corridor. And as the Stone of Galore twists and turns, and you see the smoking barrel kind of like staggered shot across, you see the devilishly handsome face wielding the gun of the man who stands before you. And he doesn't, and as your vision kind of comes back to you, and it happens in a second for you, but for him, he like goes like, and is this what we need to open the door?
No, that would just for me. You're good. It's like I say, it's just sunlight. Cast sunlight on it, and you're
on the scale.
You're fine. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna need a minute just to clear my head.
Of course, we'll have
It's been a long day. All right.
Some runes here. We'll work it out.
Yeah, if you've got anybody that knows Dwarvish, then
Luckily, we
yeah.
do.
No,
Zolan
that's good.
gestures and Zolan goes up. Then Zolan starts translating the runes and things like that. He's like, yes, it seems like we need to. It's an old scripture. Hang on, a book I got from the library may help. Whenever they were going in the old Brandorf crypts, we looked up the Dwarvish ritual. This might be the one. And are you just gonna try to excuse yourself and leave as they busy themselves to work?
Yeah, he kind of brushes past Jarlaxle, maybe with a half of a shoulder check on the way, just to try and get some space to realise that he was the one being double-crossed all along, even if Jarlaxle didn't know that he was doing that to him.
Yeah. And so you give him a little one. He gives you a little strange look. He's like, I highly recommend you get some sleep, my friend.
Yeah, okay. And he'll make his way out, and then if any of the party are waiting, encounter them. If not...
Yeah, and...
Gabrielle would wait.
Yeah, so are you guys waiting at the top of the stairs by the illusory terrain or anything like that, or are you...
I imagine
storming
we're hoofing it to warn.
Yeah.
Oh no, fair enough. We're like huffing into the water.
So you guys rush out of the vault, leaving the crypts behind. You see the destroyed, burnt husks of these like animated ents that have been like destroyed.
Gabriella, does that stone only work once a day?
I think it works once a day. It does work, right? Once a day, DM.
Once a day.
Yes, once a day. We have to take the long path.
I've got any more of those little paper bird things?
Nope. And we just have to fucking run. So
okay, let's get carriage there. I know something quick.
Yeah, we get to the end of the House of the Dead, or the House of the
Be a good day to have a camel right now, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You run on the edge end. You flagged out a carriage, easily done the water deep. You know, you've been to the city many times.
Cool. She will fly. She'll give him 1 gold, and she'll say, "If you to the black staff, if you manage to get there fast enough, I'll pay you 2 more." Sounds good.
Who's the people with the griffins? Is that the Grey Force?
No. That's the Griffin Knights. They're just they're like the Griffin Cavalry of Waterdeep. They're just part of the guard. Yeah, I can do that for you, miss. Don't worry. Get in, quick, come on. Yeah. And he,
Every red light you cross is another gold piece on your picture.
He doesn't spare the horse for any means or thing, and he will hurry you to Blackstaff Tower as quick as he can, which probably still takes about 10-15 minutes to get there, as you rush in that direction. As you reach Blackstaff Tower, you see the familiar door knocker there. You go up, and as you get close, the knocker says like, "Oh, hello again."
Yes, we need to speak urgently to Blackstaff. I will not knock you. Please just open. Thanks.
She's not in. She left about just over an hour ago. It's quite a hurry.
Can you summon her?
I'm only a door knocker.
And can you open for us? Maybe we can find something.
Your members of 4th grade, it's probably fine. Yeah. She'll probably not hit me too hard. And he swings the door ajar, and you can see the Blackstaff's tower in full. And it is quiet in here. There's no sound of her like high heels on the staircase.
Gabriella will try and look for an amulet similar to the one she has, or a sending scroll, if there are in it.
It's gonna be like an investigation check, because the main tower itself is like a big like library lounge kind of space. It's central spec is winding up.
Search.
Yeah, you can search as well. You can give advantage to Gabriella. You can search on your own.
Sure. Or I'll give advantage. Or
I think I'm better at searching than you.
At the roll investigation.
Yeah, you can do a separate one.
Oh, never mind. I'm shit at searching.
I'll add a D4.
Add a D4. So you start looking you go up the staircase, you go towards these like doors that kind of like appear like randomly, go different. You find a bathroom, a bedroom. Like the place makes no logical sense. After probably about 10 minutes of searching, 20 minutes, 30 minutes of searching, you hear the Blackstaff is home, and the door swings shut behind you.
All right.
In that time,
Blackstaff.
however, Kalzar, what would you like to do? You leave the crypt, or you go anywhere in particular, or? They obviously...
Yeah, so Kalzar leaves the crypt, realizes that the others have gone.
Yeah.
He is going to head back to the tavern.
Yep.
To do a couple of different things. One will be to gather his personal effects, because I imagine he won't be welcome back there for very long. But the second will be to talk to Bosco.
Sure. All right, Logan. I assume you put the hat back on.
Yeah, he'll put the hat back on. He's going to come clean to Bosco, while still being perceived as Logan, and kind of tell a bit of the backstory that you as the DM obviously know. Yeah. And he's going to be like, so I don't actually sound like this, but here's the thing. I fucked up. Like, I've been slowly fucking up the whole way, and I know they won't see it how you've been able to see it, because to you everything's just kind of things that work and things that don't work yet but will, and I just don't know how to get from the second one of those things to the first. And could you pass on a message if I don't make it?
You don't...
Because I've got to do something. And he will talk to Bosco and kind of leave a message with him.
Yep.
In case he doesn't make it. Oh, I won't say it all now, because, a bit more fun later.
As you kind of kind of say your piece to Bosco, and everybody goes like, hang on, before you go, Google was hiding these, and he gives you a potion of greater healing. Look, sounds like you might have more use for it than me right now. I kind of just sit in an attic.
Cool. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Anytime, Logan. Or whatever your name is.
Kalzar, yeah, it's fine. It's cool. It's going to take me a while to get back used to it. I've been Logan for far too long. See ya. Later, maybe. And with that, he's going to head back towards the crypt with the stuff that he's gathered.
Okay, yeah, so you head back towards the crypt, all the bits and pieces you gathered. Probably takes you, like, a little bit of time to obviously explain everything to Bosco and all that kind of stuff before you start heading back there. Under your, your guise still of Logan. So meanwhile, those of you, the Black Staff has just come back.
Alright, there is a major situation. Jarlaxle and his henchmen have broken into the vault, managed to overpower us. We managed to get out. He plans to steal the gold. We were betrayed by Logan as well. He plans to steal the gold and use it as a
also,
bargaining
Logan
chip.
wasn't Logan, he was a drow this whole fucking time.
What in the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, Jarlaxle's trying to use the bargaining chip to get Luxor, or no, what's this?
But they're there right now, so we need to gather as many people who want to kill them as we can, and we need to go do that.
Well, the only member of Force Grey who isn't Maloon, who was close by enough for me to get, was Halberdan.
Wait, let's wait a second. Jarlaxle intends to return the gold to the Open Lord. That's his plan. But he must use it as a bargaining chip to get his homeland into the Lord's Alliance. I, personally, see no problem with them joining the Alliance and taking the credit for finding the treasure. I want the gold to go to the city, and if it gets there this way, I believe that, or I'll be content. But I would just prefer to discuss this matter with you. If you are fine with letting them find the gold and hand it over to the Open Lord as a gift to the Lord's Alliance to get accepted, I am fine with that. I was more taken aback by Logan's betrayal, but personally I believe that Jarlaxle is being rather... or his plan is not malicious. He's just trying to steal our credit and use it to his advantage. But I was not in it for the credit, I was in it for the gold to get to the city and to get a commission.
Alternatively, we could go there right now, kill him, and punch Logan in his smug drow face.
I would personally prefer to speak to Logan as well, but I wanted to inform you first.
Of course. Well, like I say, Harshnag is heading over there now to help you guys. He's pretty noticeable of an individual, I will add.
I propose this. Let's go there, all of us now, including you, and openly discuss with Jarl Axel. I don't want anybody to die just so that the gold gets to the city for a different route.
I can't say the same thing about Logan. Or whatever his name is.
I want to talk to him still. I believe that we did not have the time. But
No, I don't believe anything he says.
I feel
will-
like
I can't
as you
believe he's-
walk forward, Asveli just drops back to behind Tower Course, like, team punch Logan in his smug draw face?
Yes.
Look,
I can't believe after everything that he said to you, after everything we've done to get this gold, and after he's pretty much stabbing us in the back, he's still...
Gabriella,
Even
I love
considering-
that you're such a good and genuinely forgiving person. It has done me well on several occasions, but maybe now is the time to just fucking drop it.
Look,
I mean, some people are just evil. They're just irredeemably evil and bad. And
he
you're
just used
allowed
us for the whole
to
way.
stab those people.
Can I get the fucking word in? I want to talk with him first. If I deem him to be irredeemable or not worthy of my forgiveness, I will happily punch him in the gut and feed his remains to the wolves. But I don't want to do that without talking to him first properly. So, let us all go there. If shit goes down, I will be fighting with you. But I would first want these two, or them two, not two, the Black Staff, to have a talk like grown-ups. Because if somebody's gonna die, just because the city will get the gold for a different fucking route, that doesn't make much sense, does it? If he was stealing the gold, of course, let's go fuck them up. But if he just plans to give it to the city in another way, which is the main reason why we are doing this, I see no fucking problem letting him do so. Let him be on his smug French or Elvish accented ass.
But Gabriella, it's not about the gold anymore. It's about what Logan did to us.
Well, we can
After
talk
everything
about-
we've said,
we can
there is nothing he can say that is going to make this right.
Very
He
well.
used us all the way.
Let's
all
deal
the
with
way.
that Logan individually.
The whole reason I joined you in the first place was that I was trying to protect you, because I thought it was suspicious that you were doing so well. And I genuinely thought that it was going to be Sullivan. I mean, he was a thief and sneaky and he stole things. And I looked at Logan and thought, the man's too damn stupid to have a plan. It turns out I was the stupid one, because I didn't realize somebody...
And all of us were the stupid ones.
Yes, but
He played all of us for a fool, Gabriella.
And
I
he
know.
will again.
And exactly. He did it
He
once,
knows
he's going to
you.
do it again.
And he knows that you like to forgive and be
And
the good guy.
exactly. We don't know anything about him. We don't know what his real intentions are.
either
But we know
way-
what it is. He wanted the gold and he got it.
Either way,
He could have just come to us. It could have just come to us clean, and I'm sure we would have helped him.
Perhaps, or he had a better reason. Perhaps he was.
There's no reason to justify
Let's
that.
just fucking go there with staff, see what happens, and if shit goes down, it goes down, and we will stab a few people. But until these two grown-ups talk like, or these two people talk, there's no reason to discuss this. Perhaps we'll just find a way to end this without fucking bloodshed.
Well,
And
unless if
we-
Logan's got a very good reason to do what he's done,
Logan's
because
fucking gone.
he's gonna get it.
Bad
Whatever his name is, I don't even know what the fuck his name was, but whatever his person is,
Calzone or something. I don't know.
Calzone.
And
Yeah, Calzone.
He probably ran off. Let's just
Plus,
do
he
what
better
Joe-
have a really good reason to do what he's
Yeah.
done. Otherwise, he's gonna get what's coming for him.
And if he does, we won't stab him. Now let's fucking go before he runs off with the gold and before we have the chance to talk. Understood?
Damn, how much does poison takes to dry off the dagger?
What is the question, sorry?
How much does a poison takes to dry off a dagger?
I'm really struggling. What are you? What
so,
are you asking?
So basically, I want to apply. Like, if I wanted to apply a poison to my,
It
How
takes an
long
dagger.
action to
wears
apply
off?
it, and it lasts
And
for
how-
1
how-
minute.
Oh,
Generally.
that's it. 1 minute. Okay.
It dries it after
okay.
a minute, generally.
Okay. Let's see. I'm
Alright,
gonna
let's
do-
get off.
Okay.
Blackstaff, can you teleport us there?
what I'm gonna do, DM as well. I am gonna take 2 portions of poison, and I'm gonna switch the cork without anyone seeing it.
Okay.
Or if I want to go ahead and I'll switch it so it looks like it is 2 normal potions of healing.
Yep, you swap them over. That's fine.
I'll probably
yeah.
make it like a little cut on the side, something so I know.
Yeah, grand.
Well,
So you do that, and the blacksmith was like, right, well, I've only been down to the vault once, so I don't know it very well.
The graveyard would do.
I'll get you to my family crypt. It's not too far away.
And you will come with us.
Yes, I'll come with you, obviously.
Wonderful,
Harsnag might already be there.
Well, let us be fast and let us make haste.
Yes, indeed. And she, you see, she takes the black staff in her hand. She starts gesturing it. It glows a little bit with this like ominous arcane energy, and with a flash, you're all teleported to the Safa family tomb, which is not too far from the Brayoff crypts, and you're able to rush over there. You see, the familiar like ruined husks of the burnt trees, and propped up by the entrance, there is a bit of parchment which has been folded over itself, and you see there is a
Gone fishing. Be back later.
on top of it there is a small like brown
Smiley face.
stone with a face on it. Yeah, a face of a very large comical
Smiley face.
large ear, and it looks like a sending stone. Gabriella, you'd recognize it.
She'll take it.
You pick it up and
How
you
did
pick
it
up the note.
What?
She'll
How did
take
they
it.
clear the save so quick?
The note reads, written in
Oh,
common,
holes.
I know this is going to be too little, too late. I only got into this to get revenge for my fallen love, but Jarlaxle took them from me. It was never about the gold, I promise. Take the stone and let me know when you need me to make up just a tiny proportion of the hurt I've caused, because it's time I fulfilled the vengeance of oath that I took.
He will read it out loud. Well,
Too little, too late.
I would say we'll need all the help we can get. And revenging lost love is...
Let me see this paper.
Here.
I'll break
Because
it. Not interested.
That was dramatic, but you really shouldn't litter in a graveyard. It's quite bad luck.
she will... there is no activation button on the sending stone, correct?
It's an action to send.
Cool. She'll just use the action and
Hey,
she will
fuck Faith.
send the following message.
Fuck you!
Fuck you, bitch!
Heading into crypt, fight Jarlaxle. Come at your peril. I may understand. Others probably will not. Would wish to talk. Gabriella. 21.
Meanwhile, I'm renaming one of my rapiers to my Logan stabbing rapier.
So Logan, probably about, I would say, about 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes after you left that message there, you've received that sending quite quickly.
Cool. I will have gone back down to the crypt after taking the time to clear my head and sort out the little affairs that I had. And we'll have gone back down to Jarlaxle.
Yep. When you
I'm
go
gonna-
down, you find the doors to the vault have been opened.
Cool.
Really
Gabrielle
funny if
will-
You
went
see
down and
a
they're just
drift
still
globe still
struggling.
floats in the altar space, providing sunlight to the area. And you instinctively wince away from the direct sunlight, as your sensitive eyes.
With the sunlight sensitivity that I've been treating with snuff for the whole time.
Get a little bump of Villian just to get you through.
Yeah. And I will. What do you go? He's going to peek his head into the crypt to see if the Brigand Earth are still there.
The first area you go into, the room of many doors, you didn't really close anything else up behind you, so the route was very easy for them to find, it looks like. They must have proceeded up towards the bridges. You you didn't close the whisper trap door as far as I'm aware. You left it open. You didn't say you closed it. You said you only were going to close the big door. But again, with their dwarvish reader, it wouldn't be super difficult for them to overcome that anyway. So as you maybe would you go as far as the stairs or the bridges, or would you?
So Kalzar would want to essentially be with the other drow at the point where the party will find them.
It takes you all the way to the main vault area, and you find Jarlaxle there, and you see they have produced a portable hole, and they are shoveling as much of this gold as possible.
Everybody knows that's how you transport hordes.
And a portable hole can more than enough carry the gold. It looks like it will fit it all in this portable hole. So they're just shoveling it in. It's just taking them time to do it. And you get those like, well, you finally back from your little walk? Please, let's make ourselves useful. And they're just all pushing it in. And Jarlaxle's kind of overseeing. He's not getting his hands dirty in that regard.
What a bitch. But he did just get a manicure for his big evil villain speech, so you know.
Meanwhile, the rest of you all rush down back through the mausoleum, past the crypt, yeah?
As this is happening, she'll say, also, did Logan send any response for the sending stone?
So that would have probably been as he was
maybe
back.
As you're going down the spiral staircase, maybe, or...
He'll say, I'll be next to Jarlaxle. I don't care if I die, but he needs to go. Do what you want with me after.
Cool. She will say this, she'll pause a bit, she'll say this to the party. He's gonna help us kill Jarlaxle. Let's kill the rest, and then we can talk with him once he's the last left standing. Then you'll make your judgment. Is that fair? Yes.
Is that code for getting stabbed in the face?
Yes. I'll look
We're gonna talk to him.
I'll look at Sveli. It's like, yeah, we can talk to him after.
I will...
Also, Jim, on the way to there...
Just imagine Gabriella there, like, stop winking at each other!
I would have used a greater portion of healing, and I would have used a lower portion of healing, because that's all I had.
Yep, Grant, get your health back up, 100%, definitely needed.
God, I wish I had a way to restore spell slots.
Well, you don't.
So
anybody want to take a little 8-hour nap?
15, that's good. Yeah, so you guys are making your way rushing back down the stairs, information in hand, and as you get to the where the altar, the anvil is, you see standing at a whopping 13.5 foot tall, with a bone helmet, long white beard, pale blue skin, full beautifully crafted plate mail. You see standing there this frost giant. And you see he almost fills up the whole fucking doors to the vault.
That certainly makes the fight easier.
And he just turns to you and goes like, Black Hand, good to see you. And you see he goes up to her and goes down and offers like a handshake. And she reaches the hand out and she grabs his pinky and shakes it. And he goes like, oh, I hear we're going to be killing some bad people. Looks like something's happened. The people you sent me to find are gone. No, Hawksnag, they're here with me. Oh! Sorry, I was expecting you to be here. Don't worry. With my axe, nothing will get into this vault.
So they're actually already in the vault.
They're already in there.
Well, prick balls. Okay.
Can you fit through
I can fit through that? No.
Might be a squeeze later on, but
so
we'll
Harshnag is a huge giant, so he's bigger than large. So I'll tell you right now, Harshnag can get as far as the first set of stairs, and then he's kind of fucked. He's like, I'll guard the door and make sure only you guys leave. How about that?
Okay, make sure no one leaves besides us.
We'll try and smoke them out towards you.
Sounds good.
Anyone that comes out here that's not us, you whack them.
Yeah.
Whack them.
Whack 'em.
You see, he like
Wah.
braces his big great
Wagon.
axe. He's got this huge, ornate, magical,
And
enchanted great axe.
I mean, anyone that's not us.
Anyone.
Anyone.
Anyone who
Understood.
not these people right here.
Not these 7 people I see before me.
What's up? Seven.
Parsnag's not exactly the brightest bulb in the bunch, guys. He's more like a
Oh,
enforcer.
okay, if it's not me, if it's not her, if it's not her,
Yeah.
attack them.
1, 3, 5, 7.
Yeah.
Great. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
Yep. Not
good.
one of these 7 people. Kill him.
Yeah. Parsnag
Good.
like just sits down. He just sits on the entrance, puts the axe across his legs across his fist.
Stepping
like,
a loot.
he leans against the anvil. He's like, I love my job.
Is his
Quick-
job
quick
mostly,
question.
turning up to places, being like, dungeons are very tight squeezes. I'll just wait here.
Probably.
I feel like Gabrielle would ask in Elvish.
Do not speak it.
Wonderful. She would ask the Blackstaff in Elvish if she speaks Elvish.
You ask the Blackstaff, she speaks Elvish. I'm gonna fucking get Badger stat. I'm not fucking
Whoever
juggling
speaks
enough.
every single language.
The Blackstaff
she
says,
would-
hang
she
on, I just
She
need to check my
replies in
stat
Elvish.
block.
Yes. Yes. What?
I have a favor to ask.
Ask away.
Logan, or not really Logan. Despite his deception, I believe I would still like to talk with him before passing judgment. My friends, are less forgiving. I would ask of you, if it came to them trying to kill him and me not being able to stop them, if you'd be able to get him out of there and give him a new start. Or no, get him out of there and at least give me the opportunity to
Damn,
meet
we
him
got
in
the
a
Drow
safe environment.
Betrayer, we got you planning to...
mean, come
I
on.
actually
How-
knew of.
how
he's
has-
speaking. They're speaking in Elvish. Like,
How has Vil become the genuine, most trustworthy member
I
of the
know.
party?
they're speaking Elvish.
How did that happen?
She replies to you in Elvish, and she says,
I know I don't know.
"I knew of Logan's true form whenever you passed. He obviously could not keep the concentration on his magical effects. He didn't delve into it too much for me, but I am one who truly believes actions speak louder than words.
I agree
You
with
stepped
you.
over my corpse one time, Logan.
So that's why I ask you this favor. If they try to kill him, get him out of there and tell me where to meet him.
Of
I would
course,
wish to see him one last time.
I can certainly achieve that.
Yeah, thank you. And this conversation never happened.
What conversation?
I mean, he was
I just love the
accomplice
concept of like
of
actions
a
speak
fucking-
louder than words, and then just a montage of Logan
So-
being an
yeah.
absolute dick.
But she only
Yeah.
knows, like, he killed Manchun, like,
I
she's
know-
only heard good stuff about
I
him.
know, but if this was a TV
I mean,
show, that would
yeah.
just be
She
so
just stole
perfect.
the
Like,
whole
actions
money.
speak louder than words.
Yeah. I mean, because of him, like they took the whole of the coin that was meant to go to the city. So technically, he's an accomplice. Like he deserves to be punished.
But they're planning on giving the money back to the city, so what matters? But yeah,
fuck
you guys
hell.
delve into the thing. You jump over the broken bridge after a little bit of effort before Vajra reveals she can just levitate you over if you need. And yeah, you make your way down the stairs to the main area where the Vault of Dragons is. And as you get there, you probably hear Jarlaxle speaking Elvish, and you hear
Do
like,
we want to try and be like a
"Make
little
yourself
sneaky
useful.
about this?
You know, help put the gold in the hole."
Are we trying to be a little
Are you?
sneaky?
Yeah, I mean, are you trying to be sneaky, or are you just running as quick
Like
as you
maybe get
can?
the drop on them a little bit?
Oh, that's sneaky.
Because we're
can
planning
try.
on killing Jarlaxle either way, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we are.
Calzone's
Yeah.
fate
Sneaky.
up to chance, but...
I never got to be like. I never got like expertise in stealth for some reason. I'm a fisherman expert.
Yeah, are you trying to be sneaky, or are you trying to?
I'm trying to be
Yeah,
sneaky.
I'm trying to be sneaky.
And I'm succeeding at being sneaky.
Oh fuck, 28, like a fucking shadow.
I'm not succeeding as well as Shadowclaw, but I'm succeeding like decently.
Is this like a together test or something?
Yeah, to be a group.
Communal test?
Yeah.
Gabriella,
Yes, yeah,
stop throwing this just because you don't want to kill Logan.
Bitch, I don't have a plus
Even the
zero
fucking
in
Blackstaff got a nat 20. She got 22.
Thank God.
Should have left you behind with the fucking giant.
What did you roll as Vele? What was your stealth? So I see that,
25.
see that. Okay, I was expecting for fourth because you still all four of you. 22 plus 28 plus 6 plus 25. 81 divided by 4 is going to be probably fine. Yep. So Dralaxel has a passive perception, which is pretty high, but you still beat him. His 18 passive perception, you beat Dralaxel and also his gunslingers, and I assume you beat Logan's as well. So yeah, you guys come into the crypt quietly, and you see the dry gunslingers are like on their hands and knees shoveling this gold into this, like, it looks like it's just falling into the floor through a portal, like Isbelly said. And Dralaxel's like leaning up against a pillar. He's smoking a cigarette at the end of a long cigarette holder.
Oh, what a twat.
I think should all go
I
for
love it
Jalaxel.
when the plan comes together.
Alright, we're killing Jalaxel so much.
Look, Jalaxel, everyone attack him.
So excited. I mean,
Would it be possible
wasn't
to-
the plan that you guys were going to talk to him for? I'm going to hold back and prepare to murder him.
But, I don't know, like, seeing the fact that Logan wants him dead because he murdered his lost love, Gabriella is willing to side with
Oh, because
him.
Logan's your bestie, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
because, well,
So,
After all
and
the
Badger's like,
character-
I'll follow your lead, whatever you think is best.
out of all the characters, she spent the most time with him. So
I'm
See,
gonna go.
Blackstaff cast mage armor on herself.
I'm your goddamn flesh and blood, Gabrielle.
I'm gonna grab my wand.
You have a wand?
I have a wand.
on the wand of light.
What's it called? Is it lightning or some shit?
Lightning
What's it
bolts,
called?
isn't
How does that work again? It's like a straight line. You hit
it?
things.
Straight line, yeah.
You guys could just line up digging that.
If you guys are planning on initiating an initiative, I will need initiative rules just for the surprise run anyway, so if that's the case, let's get initiative rules just done now so we have them.
What's a lightning bolt? Damn, I don't even know.
Lightning bolt to spell.
Oh, what's it damage?
It basically
What does it do?
uses it's like a lot. Google lightning bolt spell will tell you. Looks like I
Kill
rolled
me.
a lot of 16s.
Do you want me to roll as well? That's all.
Yeah, just because you're in the combat, so
Gabriella, come on!
Oh fuck yeah, yeah. I'm
trying
fucking
my
doing
best.
this. Okay, I'll definitely gonna use my fucking lightning bolt. I think as a good chance. Okay, and where am I? Where's my character? Initiative. What is it? What is it? Fucking roll? It's so weird. I'll roll a 10 anyway.
10, cool.
Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't come up for some reason.
Logan, just because you are also going to technically be surprised. So that'll basically mean that you're not going to be an initial first action. So Logan, the Draw, and Dralaxel, they're all quite high alert. So they do have access to their reactions and legendary actions because they have beat you in initiative. That's how surprise works. But they basically lose their action this turn, but they now have the ability to react as stuff happens to them, because they've not been completely caught off guard, because they're still a little bit unsure if they're keeping their heads on a swivel a little bit, despite your surprise that's going to hit them. But yeah, Vajra is basically the first to act. She will look at you all and be like, so are we attacking, or are we talking? What are we doing?
We're going for attacking.
I mean, I thought her plan was to talk, but the second, her best friend asked her
look,
to kill him, apparently
I-
went for it.
I talked with Logan, and he really wants Jalaxel dead.
He's gonna die, so don't worry.
Then let's see what we can do. And Vajra is going to move. She moves up ahead of you guys. She stalks up to here. She basically rolls around the pillars, and she gets to here. And she leans around the corner, and you see she takes a black staff in her hand, and she taps it, and she speaks a word that shakes all of you to your core as she
Power
casts
kill,
Power
bitch.
Word Stun, because she's not a bad person.
No.
Ooh, be a bad person, come on!
And
We're all doing it, it's cool.
Who's just gonna stun?
Jarlaxle is instantly stunned. Boom. Just like as he's smoking the cigarette, just like you watch it falls from his fingers, like through the air, ting, and it hits the ground. There's the ash, goes everywhere, the red hot ash, as he is stunned.
Drow pinata, drow pinata.
Alright, get him now.
That'll be Vajra's turn. Esvele.
Drow pinata.
Also, as a note, we are getting to Rob's limit, so isn't.
I know, but
No,
we're
we
immediately
can
this.
we can carry on. We can carry on. We're good.
I think we can wrap this up. It shouldn't take that long.
I will close the distance if I can and fucking stab that man.
Okay, yes, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. With exactly 30 foot of movement, you enter melee. You see Logan is right next to Jorlaxel as you rush up from behind him as he's stunned. Moonblades drawn, I assume.
Yep.
You see the drawers like shield their eyes as like
Right, it's bright and uncomfortable. Be easier to stab if he's stunned, or
yes, I believe you'll have advantage against him.
Is it like Easter critical? Because it's paralyzed, pretty much.
I thought critical was only if they were like unconscious.
No, also when you're paralyzed.
Stunned.
But I'm not sure.
They are incapacitated.
And
Can't move, speedily, falteringly. They automatically feel strength, dex saves, attack rolls of advantage, and because they're incapacitated, they cannot take
just
actions or
concentration.
reactions. So
So advantage?
So, yeah.
Get stabbed.
they don't lose concentration. I think.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
for
was it
incapacitated.
incapacitated? Yeah. And nat
That
20,
would be a nat 20.
Oh, beautiful.
big
Easy bar.
clean hit through.
Add the bardic roll.
Esveli has a lot of rage, not necessarily towards this man, but she'll stab him anyway.
As you stab him, Esveli, you see he still has his big, beautiful hat, but he has a lovely cloak that he wears, like an eye patch, a ring on his finger, and his leather armor he wears is like magically enchanted. It's exquisite. It's like +3 leather armor. It's very like he's
Really
fucking
nice.
kid as fuck.
I'm gonna steal this guy's shit
You
once he's
stab him
dead.
clean through it. For how much damage in total? 15?
Fuck knows.
Sure, 15. Anything else, Esveli?
I stab him again.
Go for it.
Do I still get advantage?
No.
Okay.
Actually, yes, because he's still stunned. Yeah. The stun is that he's no longer surprised, but he's still stunned.
That was almost another nat 20.
26 still hits, another 5 piercing damage. And anything else? Are you going to use any of your bardic? You might want to use your bardic slashing or something like that, or your defensive flourish
I
on
was
the
gonna
first
say-
attack.
We were saying use your bardic things on the first one because that gets doubled as well.
Yeah, it'll double your bardic roll.
I
So
probably should
not only
roll
will you
that.
do double dice, but you'll also get double the benefit. If it's like a defensive flourish, then it'll be the 2 dice worth of.
I'll do a
AC.
defensive flourish because now I'm right up against
Sure.
fucking drow.
Roll your bardic inspiration then, and then double that, and then your AC increases by that, and also you deal that much extra damage to Jorlaxel. It's been a while since we made these characters. So we'll...
Free action like
Only
move
2.
to the side. Move to the side.
So that's 4 in
Okay.
total. So your AC is increased by 4 until the start of your next turn as well.
Let me just note
Just
that.
remember that.
I'm hidden, so it doesn't matter. I couldn't really say.
Sullivan, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna use bonus action. I'm gonna turn into a beast.
Yeah.
So I get 70 per hit points, and then my movement speed is 10. It's 10 plus, so that's 40.
Could I have also
Uh,
sidestepped like towards Logan
Yeah.
just to give everyone a clear,
Yeah, you can
a
decide
clear
that.
murder shot if they wanted?
That's a good line for a lightning bolt there.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Okay, then. So. Who's that there? I'll just go here. Oh, that's 20.
Yep.
Light me boat, bitch.
Okay, Jorlaxel instantly feels.
I love that I've missed like basically every fucking attack with the
DC
Valley until I
is,
genuinely got her some
what
like
is DC?
character rage going. It's like,
And then
yeah,
one
okay.
fails and one succeeds, I think. So just roll your
DC
damage.
15.
Yeah, so one succeeds for 22 and one fails for 12.
So what's that? 8. It's 8d6.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. This. I'm gonna do 4 plus 4. So 4, 12, and then 20. So 32 lightning damage.
And then kick him in the nuts.
I think this is an interesting one. I think I can still legendary resistance this as Jarlaxle because even though he automatically fails, he can just succeed instead.
But his
Doesn't matter. It's not an action. It's just a bit like it's just something because he's a legendary creature. So for sake of 32 damage coming this way, he will use a legendary resistance to reduce that to 16 for himself. But the last one in the column does take the full whack.
He's incapacitated, so he can't take actions, which includes
Legendary actions.
It's not an action. It's a resistance. Legendary resistance is not an action. It's just an ability. I think it's technically.
Is that legendary action?
Nope.
Legendary
action is the thing you take at the end of your turn, which he can also do. He would be able to take them if he wasn't stunned. But no, legendary resistance I don't think counts as an action. As far as I know, I wouldn't see why. It's like a dragon's ability to overcome like massive damage.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, they can still use it. Yeah.
It's just the innate ability of being such a legendary adventurer.
I see. Oh, so he succeeds automatically.
He's been shocked by lightning one too many times, you know?
Who hasn't?
Fuck.
So he still takes half the damage, but yeah, he doesn't automatically feel.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Burn the legendary resistance, good.
Move out of sight. So I've got number 40. I move about here.
That's your bonus action, your movement, your action. That probably is you, Sullivan, yeah?
Oh, because I moved 20 here, so I'm going to move back here.
Yeah, that's once you move, that'll probably be you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So remember that the squares are scuffed on this map for some reason, because Roll20 are shit at their job, so make sure you're using the ruler.
So I did about 20, and then another 15, 20
that's
here.
fine. Okay, Gabriella, bottom initiative.
She's gonna move. She's gonna try and do the same thing with the hold person.
Okay.
So I need 3 saves.
3 saves coming in. An 11, a 10, an 18.
2 succeed, 2 fail, 1 succeeds.
One on full health fails. He's locked down. The one next to closest to Logan on the bottom left is the one who gets stunned or held in place.
Alright, and then she's gonna... That was 3, and she's gonna move back.
Okay,
Here.
so Gabrielle tucks back behind cover and out of sight.
I thought 2 failed. 2 failed.
2 failed.
Oh shit, my bad. The other way around. The one who's on full health did not feel.
Yeah,
cool. The other 2 did. Logan, top of the round. You hear Jarlaxle speaking under his breath, falteringly like, "We are being ambushed. Let's fucking look alive. Kill them all." He's like, he only speaks falteringly. He's like, "Kill them all."
He doesn't sound very friendly when he talks.
he sounds...
So the one who didn't fail is that one,
yes.
Right? Cool. He's going to, with his war pick in hand, he's not going to be able to hold back now that this shit's going down.
Yeah.
And he's going to turn to Jarlaxle and he's going to be like, "You took fucking everything from me," and start swinging.
What are you talking about?
I don't even know who you are.
Legit.
And he's like stunned with this power. It's stunned, like he can't even react as the war pick. A 19, however, it hits that armor, and he's like, "What are you doing? Kalzar, I gave you everything. I treated you like you were my own son." The second hit, you hit the same spot again. It just like it breaks the shoulder pad. It goes clean through.
Logan, no, 13. I was going to steal that from his corpse.
Max damage. It'll repair. It's fine. And I'm going to smite that.
You have been mind control.
That. Oh Lord, the floor smite that. Some more.
These surface folk, they have twisted your mind. 12 damage.
So 25.
Jarlaxle's looking bloodied.
And bonus action.
What's bloody?
No, I'm going to save it.
Is that 25%?
50%. Usually.
50%.
Usually it's half gone.
Okay.
That's it from Logan.
Okay, the gunslinger, he's gonna look at Jarlaxle like, "What do we do?" And he's like, "Free them up, they've been locked down." He mutters falteringly, so less enthusiastic than that. "Free them up, they've been locked down." He'll move what is your reach, if you so wish to take a swing at him, Logan? Or Kalvar.
5 foot, and I am only looking at Jarlaxle.
Sure. So you just leave that. This one wheels around the corner. Gabriella sees you. Is gonna. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. Closes the distance on you, and is going to try and break your concentration. It's a hard one. Two swings to the short sword or one shot with the pistol. Going to shoot with the pistol point blank. They do not suffer a disadvantage because they've got the gunslinger ability. Flat shot. 21 the hit for 17 damage, 11 piercing, 16 poison.
That's
27.
27.
My bad. Math.
So I need to make a DC 14?
14, yeah.
Concentration?
The other two at the end
That
of the turn.
fails.
Okay, cool. I'm going to roll initiative for these guys twice more and see if anyone would get it below a 16. Because if that means if they would, then they would technically be able to act.
Do you not want to? So the order that you rolled the saves in was fail,
True,
fail,
yeah.
pass.
So we'll
So
go at the
it
end.
makes sense.
Makes sense easier.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So he goes up. He breaks concentration, so that concentration is dropped, but they are unable to take their turn. So it still goes good. Wait. Then Jarlaxle is going to try to save from Vajra's fucking CC that he's under. He will use his final legendary distance to succeed. So he's no longer locked down by forward stun, but that does end his turn. Vajra will
Do it again.
wheel around the
Do it
corner.
again.
She'll not do it again. Just to save that spell slot for a promise. She is going to cast Chain Lightning.
Yeah.
That'll do.
You know, sometimes you gotta just pack the fucking biggest, baddest bitch in town. She sends a bolt of lightning towards Jarlaxle first. It will then piggy bunny hop off the other droid that are next to him.
Why does this just feel like the adventurer version of like telling a bully that your dad was gonna beat them up, but then like actually turning up with your dad afterwards, you know? Like we left the fight and it's like, we'll be back. We just need to
Where
bring a
is it
scary wizard with us.
I mean, where's the fucking dragon, by the way? Well, we had
He's
a
off
fucking
speaking to
dragon
the
with us.
fucking
He's getting a
open
fucking
lord. He's doing his
pint or
own shit.
something. He's been in a crypt for God knows how
yeah,
long.
fuck. We
Doing his own
freed
shit,
him,
man.
didn't
He's got shit to do. He's not your bitch. He was like, I'll help you carry the gold. You're like, oh, we're not going to carry the gold anymore. It's like, fucking nice. I'll take this emerald.
we?
He's off somewhere with a pint munching
Oh,
on
they
that
all
emerald that we
fucking
gave him.
succeeded. Holy shit. Okay. So they all take 23 lightning damage. Expecting them to roll worse.
You can roll again if that was you know.
No, they just roll really fucking well. They're pretty dexy, these guys. Esvele.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back and continue to stab this man.
Go for it.
Do I even need to move? Can I stab him on a
You can stab him where you were.
Yeah, I'll stab him on a corner. No advantage anymore. But...
Nope.
I don't stab him. I try to stab him a second time.
Right.
I might stab him.
That
then.
hits, yeah, 9 damage, yeah. You plunge him, it's good. Are you gonna use any more flourishes?
I don't have any more flourishes.
All out of bark inspiration. Great
We
one.
had a show rest.
Oh
didn't we?
shit! Yeah,
earlier.
I do have more flourishes.
Then flourish away.
Feeling offensive is the best.
I'll defensively flourish again.
What did she get? Is it 1d8 now?
Yeah.
Level 5. Oh,
Six.
still good though. +6 on your thing. Fucking awesome.
Plus
Number
6
6,
days.
good. It's very good for your fucking armor class. Very good. Yeah, he still looks bloodied. Gabriella.
Cool. She's gonna move
Oh,
here.
what about me?
Oh, sorry. Sullivan first. My bad.
Okay.
I skipped him.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. Boom. And are these two still alive?
Everyone on the board is alive.
Okay, I'm gonna use lightning bolt again. Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning
Nice.
bolt!
Damage.
You're
I'll
waving
do the
that.
same.
Relaxil gets a 29.
Oh fuck. They still got half
Gunslinger's
damage,
got a
don't they?
17 and a 7.
1, 2, There you go. So 17 plus 14 was that? I don't know.
31.
31, so
31.
halves to 15 for
15.
Jarlaxle. Jarlaxle looks critical. After that hits him, the lightning courses through him. The other guy is half as well. He looks bloodied, and the guy in the back as well. The guy in the rear, just you see the lightning like arcs through his body, and you see his skeleton appear, and he falls into the portable hole like steaming and dead.
Oh, he's gonna get gross cooked drow meat all over our gold.
And I go back here. Boom. Cause like pew pew.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
Gabriella,
Cool.
there's a
she's
draw
gonna
in
move.
melee with you.
She's gonna try. If I see the Twitch map correctly, this way she should not get an attack opportunity down.
Yep.
And she's gonna cast Hold Person with her wand on Jarlaxle, DC
Nice.
17.
He makes a wisdom save, yeah?
Mhm.
He actually gets a +5 to that, so because I rolled his ability instead of saving throw. So that would be a 17.
God fucking damn it.
Big boy.
Yeah, that's gonna be your turn.
Okay, Logan, top of your turn, Jarlaxle is like, my friend, I do not know what has overcome you. We are like brothers, you and I. We were together. We were going to do so much. I was helping you
You're like
find
a
out what happened.
You're like a fucking puppet master. You know exactly what happened to him. And he's going to swing with his war pick just in this freaking frenzy. But first, he's going to whisper a vow of enmity right into Jarlaxle's ear and use his bonus action for his channel divinity.
Yeah.
And check that off. Yeah, so I have advantage on a creature I can see within 10 feet for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP.
So Jarlaxle has an AC of 24, and Jarlaxle
Yes,
has
I'm gonna-
5 hit points left.
Oh,
Like the completely like this the math. Just misses, I think. Unless you have any way to boost it.
nope.
This would be where the collective player reroll thing would come in handy, guys.
What player reroll thing?
That's kind of old thing. It's like our group.
Oh.
It's a shame. It would be
Yeah.
it would be very cinematic, but it doesn't quite go down like that in real life all the time. The gunslingers, quick to act. The one is going to close on Gabriella and is going to try to stab her. Because he cast her spell, but he hasn't seen if she's actually succeeded or not. So he runs up behind you, Gabriella. He's going to try to stab you in the back twice. 14 and a 23. So 23 will hit you, I imagine, for 8.
The 14 as well hits me. I have an
Oh.
AC of 11.
For 5, then. Fuck me, Gabriella. Should have got you better armor. What class are you?
I'm a warlock.
Wear better armor than... Yeah, it's fine.
A naked warlock.
Yeah, basically. He stabs you twice in the back. You still standing?
I have 1 HP.
Wow, that's fucking lucky, isn't it? The one next to Jarlaxle, you watch as he looks at how injured Jarlaxle is, and he casts darkness. And darkness washes over the area around him and Jarlaxle. And in Elvish, and who speaks it, you would hear him say, "Boss, grab the hole and run. I'll hold them up as long as I can." Excellent work, Solon. As this cloud of darkness trickles out, which is double check the darkness spell. I think it's 20 foot, if I'm correct. 15-foot radius. It's pretty fucking big here. So that's 5, 10, 15. And 15, 20, 25, 30, 20, 25. So he's actually going to cast it over this area here. So darkness plunges out around the whole Jarlaxle, the gunslinger, and the gunslinger is going to move just back just so we can kind of see what's going on still. The gunslinger is going to retreat back here behind the wall for some cover behind Jarlaxle, moving through the darkness. I'm not going to bother asking Logan because I know what he's going to say. Jarlaxle moves to here. He uses his action. He swipes up the portable hole, which he knows where it is, using his rough awareness. And then he's going to turn and he's going to flee To the north, Logan, would you like to take an attack of opportunity with your blind sight?
Kalzar would love to
Kalzar.
take an attack of opportunity.
And
Might be
Jarlaxle
able to roll.
cannot see through magical darkness, so it will be an advantage.
I've already got advantage from my vow of enmity.
Fuck him up, Logan.
If this misses, yep.
Well,
You swing
I
in the
cannot
darkness.
roll high to
Yep.
save my life.
Swing
no,
in the
you
darkness.
will not get that
But
cinematic moment.
you would need like a
want.
16 or higher as well to make it. So he's moved.
Yeah, so it's a 1 in 4 chance of rolling
15.
enough, and I've had 6 attempts at rolling it.
Jarlaxle, you hear the rapid footfalls of someone trying to make a rapid exit as they flee for his fucking life. He uses his bonus action to dash. Sullivan, you would see him running past you up here, up in the top. As he runs by, so that's 5, 10, 15,
Does it go past by me?
He doesn't go by you in melee, so you would see he. Can you see my ruler? He actually moved like so, basically.
Okay, so he went here.
You would see he like ran out of the darkness, and then he ran along the corridor. He's heading for the exit at speed.
Okay,
He's running at pace.
I'm gonna chase him with my wand.
Yeah, that's fine. So that's Relaxel. It's their turn. Vajra, seeing the darkness, she is going to cast a spell magic. But the darkness instantly just vanishes away. That'll be her turn. She like peers around and goes like, he's gone. Horsnag's still up there though. Hopefully he can hold him in.
He's coming. I saw him. He came this way. For
It's
the
melee.
reaction. I know.
There's one gunslinger left you can currently see.
Nah, I'm chasing.
Okay. From your perspective, you were plunged into darkness for like a
And
couple
then I
of
heard
seconds.
rapid footfalls.
You heard rapid footfalls running away. And whenever you open your eyes again and the darkness is gone, he's gone, and you hear Sullivan be like, I saw him, he ran, he's going for the exit.
The fuck is the exit?
Luckily, I'm really fast.
You would know the exit, the way you came in is back this way. What you doing, Sally? Mindful of our time.
I want.
You can peek his valley. There's no one up there. No, there's no, you see Sullivan's point. Sullivan is probably pointing
way.
like that way.
Yeah, I was like,
he's
he came
pointing
this
like
way.
to the corner. He's like, he
Yeah.
went that way, like pointing like
I'm
that.
going to try and get to Sullivan, which I'm pretty sure I can do. I don't know which the squares are.
So you've moved
I was there.
5, 10. So you could move 15. Now you're next to Sullivan.
Okay. And then dimension door.
Ooh.
Can I get myself to the top of the stairs that like go down?
Yeah, you can get to the top of the spiral stairs, sure.
So I'm going to grab Shadowclaw by the scruff, and
I assume you're willing Shadowclaw to go with her.
Yeah.
and I'm going to dimension door myself to the top of that spiral staircase.
Yep, that's right. That's where you are now. So you're top of the staircase. You and him. That's the secret trapdoor leading down.
I don't know whether he made it here or not, but we're up here now. And that is me, honestly.
Alrighty.
What was the distance?
It's a
What was the distance
120 foot
roughly?
staircase.
Oh fuck.
Long staircase. Probably didn't run it this time, to be fair.
I mean, 100 foot. Okay, maybe. I'm gonna go to the tunnel. I'm gonna go after him with my wand. So I'm gonna go back, see if I can maybe kind of bump into him.
Okay, so are you just gonna run down the tunnel as far as you can, like everything, like a full action dash, all 90 feet?
No, you said what? You said we did 100, yeah.
So the staircase down, the spiral staircase is 120 foot tall.
Okay, I am gonna hold an action with my wand.
Yep.
So as soon as I see him, actually bonus action hide.
Okay.
I'm
Where
try
you
to
gonna like hide in
maybe-
this room, like behind one, like the statue, like one of the suits of armor?
Sure.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna so stealth. 26, and then I'm gonna hold an action. So as soon as I see this guy, I'm gonna fry him with my wand.
Okay. Cool. Gabriella. Back down in the vault.
But like once he's moved past me, right? Not like
He's in a position where he wouldn't catch you.
Yeah.
Could she try and move in the darkness away from her attacker and follow the others as she saw Spele move into the light? Or,
Sure. The darkness won't affect your attacker
gone.
because there's no magical
It's gone,
darkness.
isn't it? The darkness.
Oh shit.
It was
It's gone
dispelled
now.
by Badger. She dispelled it to try to help you guys to see what's going on. And also, she couldn't see either. So,
Your action disengage and move for cover.
okay, where are you moving to?
I
It's also
can't see the
like
map.
it's now dark here, Gabriella, because you don't have a light source. Because your light
I
source
can't-
is fucking dimension doored out of there.
Bye.
I can't see the map, so I would move.
Oh shit! And the dark elves have got. they've
You
got
you think
really
you could
good
roughly
vision.
try to backtrack your steps like back to the entrance, but like you're doing it by feel, you know?
It also now smells of
You-
a brimstone down here,
Where?
but I don't remember what
You-
that smells
Yeah.
like.
I mean, I would have been in darkness with dark elves, especially when you can't see.
She will turn to her assailant and say in Elvish.
Yep.
Your master has fled for his life. If you flee now, I will. If you'll flee now and spare me, you will be spared. If you kill me, you'll die with your master.
Sounds like you can use
Well,
your
that would
action, try to intimidate.
Gabriella, stop sparing people for like 5 seconds.
Well,
Jesus.
She kill everyone.
You can't fucking kill him. She's on 1 hit point, and if she moves, she gets an attack opportunity. If she moves for defeat, you'll just shoot her with a gun. She's fighting for her life here.
I mean, you got fucking wizard there with you.
It
shouldn't be
does
scared.
like you're trying to intimidate this guy, and you're not in a very intimidating position right now. But I'll let it be a
Sure.
flat roll for your, you
I
know.
was more hoping for persuasion, but
Wait, you are in
You
darkness.
you
can't even
finish
see
it
the
up
moon.
with if you let me go,
I
I will
know.
make sure you live. But if you don't, like that's
I
like the
d- I
dot dot,
didn't
you
wo-
know.
I didn't word it well.
Yeah.
Uh,
And a 19 is still fucking good though.
You didn't
you
word
don't
it
hear
well, but to be fair, you have been shot.
you hear in Elvish go. You're no threat anyway.
I know, thank you. And she'll start moving to the exit.
That will put you. That's moving you away from it, Gabriella. But I'll move you. So you're going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're like walking in this corridor, hands on each side. You feel the corner come up. You're working your way up. You know somewhere on the right, this spiral staircase is due any time now. Are you going to dash and try to get to it, or are you going to? Well, you can't do your action. Any bonus action?
Nope.
Logan.
So, I know that obviously it's dark here. Logan's got his 10-foot blind sight and also his drow.
Yeah.
Dark vision. Which direction from Logan at the moment is Jarlaxle?
Jarlaxle, from what you heard, he moved north. He moved east. So he went somewhere towards the corridor, you think, heading over this direction. But you would know that he probably didn't have enough movement speed to make it to the stairs just yet. So you could move, back.
And the stairs are about here, are they?
The stairs are here, yeah. I'm doing a little dance.
Cool.
Hang on, I'll move.
Cool,
I'll
cool, cool.
briefly move your token out so you can actually see, because you guys would know where the corridor is.
Got it.
If that helps.
For some reason, it's not showing me the how it grays
The
out.
history.
For
Hang on, maybe
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
to turn on this layer. Gliding, explore mode. Bing. There we go.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you. And yeah, so he's gonna. So I think he was there.
Sorry, I just put you back roughly.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Just because I wouldn't have been in melee with.
Yes,
I
yeah,
think
like a draw,
there's-
yeah.
And he's gonna turn to the drow that's in front of him and be like, "Just fucking let me have this one, will you?" And will walk past.
Sure.
And out of its reach. If it wants to take a swipe at me, it can.
I think he will swing you with his short sword because you are literally doing that. It rolls a 12.
Cool.
You
Wonderful.
see Solon swings at you and he goes, "Traitor!"
Oh, fuck off. He did the same to you. He took your dad out on a date and didn't call him back. And everybody fucking knows it.
Oh wow.
5, 10. That's 50 for the movement, gets you to Vajra there.
Psychic damage.
You see Vajra there in the dark. She's like, and you see she looks like she's about to cast a spell, make a light spell or something. But
cool. I'm going to. How do I? There we go. Another 5. I'm going to move full movement out, so I think it's 20 feet to there, and then.
You would know that where you were, you might be better having headed like, unless you're hoping like to catch him. Like, that would get you 30 foot would get you to here, going that direction. So then 60 foot would get you like nearly to the stairs if you dash.
So if 60 foot would get me to the stairs, then yeah, dash that way.
You'll dash that direction, and you are literally like at the foot of the stairs.
Yeah. Having used my action, do I see Jarlaxle at all?
You probably just see like the sway of his cloak or something like that, just at the edge of this corner. Like he's like running, so like maybe like you can hear him like he's still running around. He must be just around that corner.
Cool. In that case, I'm going
I think you
to
can actually just see him with your dark vision.
Bonus action Shield of Faith on myself.
Yep.
And that's it.
Okay. You see the Dragon Slingers are going to give chase. One of them's going to go... You hear the sounds of combat as Vajra is basically engaged. You hear the shot, a gunshot ring out. You hear the sound of like swordplay. You hear Vajra cry out in pain. I can do a quick crit fish.
I misheard swordplay as foreplay for a second.
Nat 20 on the
there.
pistol
It's
low.
God, okay.
Nat 20 on the pistol goes fucking hard. So I need to roll an extra
Oh.
d10 and an extra 3d10 actually.
Fuck. The powerful wizard is dead.
16,
Should be fine. Should be fine.
18.
Wizards can heal, right?
Wizards cannot heal. Coming round the corner, Logan, he looks you dead in the eyes. You see Jarlaxle there. He laughs and he goes like, "We have to stop bumping into each other like this, my friend. I don't think that it is going to end well for one of us." And he takes his cloak, and he pulls his hood up, and he turns invisible as his cloak of invisibility is engaged. So he's moved 5 foot. Then he uses action to pull up his cloak. 10, 15,
To make-
20.
You don't make this any easier, do you? Fuck,
Did he move out of my reach again?
You hear him enter it here. You can let him squeeze past you and exit up the stairs, or you can try to hold him here.
You got blindside as well, don't you?
Yeah.
But it's whether or not you want to play that waiting game. You want to wait for your turn and get 2 swings. Bear in mind, he can see you, so it's going to be flat rolls, because he's not blind. Anymore. He's not like
I think I'd be able to follow him up the stairs though, wouldn't I?
Oh yeah, you can
So
follow
I'd still
him,
be
yeah.
able to get. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna let him past.
Okay, so Jarlaxle, so he's moved 5, 10, 15, 20. 25 gets him to the stairs, and he starts moving up. So he's moving, I think as he moves 5 foot up, you get a swing on his back as he moves past you.
Come on.
Yes!
One off. Jarlaxle's AC is 24. It's so fucking cool. You swing, and he goes, "Aha! Just like the days of old." And he like skips up the stairs a little bit further from you.
Every round, I want to kill this man a little more.
Yeah. Vajra is going to cast Thunderwave at level 6.
Oh, wow.
Get the fuck away from me, you hear, as the thunderous crack rings out.
The whole of the fucking tunnel.
She's
can
in
hear
darkness, but she knows that the shots came from the same direction. 1 succeeds and 1 fails, so... One of them's going to take 21 thunder damage.
Thunderwave at that level is referred to as a fuck off.
And
it. You
Isvele,
shall go-
Yes.
you are at the top of the stairs waiting for someone to come up.
Yes.
Is that the plan? Just chill, ready action?
I am in the doorway. I am ready to action to stab the next person who comes up that stairwell.
Okay. Sullivan, because I think it's bullshit that you lose your spell if your ready to action ends, you can use your action just to keep concentrating on the lightning bolt and then like release it whenever, if that's what you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so Sullivan, you and Esveli have basically locked down the exit. I would say if you wanted, like, Esveli, you could move yourself actually in the doorway if you want it to be a physical block.
Yeah, I want to be a physical.
Okay, so
back.
Esveli
No one's getting past me.
Esveli fills the doorway, Sullivan, so you have the lightning bolt charge, you see Esveli's both rapiers ready to, if someone runs at her, she's gonna take him, like, as they stand, basically. Gabriella.
Gabriella's gonna light a torch.
You light a torch, Gabriella, and you can see as you light the torch, Logan, in his dry form, Calzar, standing there back to you, like panting, like, you know, and you see he just takes a swing around the corner, and you hear the aha, like from around the corner, but you don't see Jarlaxle anywhere. I'll give you light.
Stab him,
now.
Gabriella. His
She
back
will-
is turned. He's ripe for stabbing.
She will look to Calzar, and she will say, Calzar understands Infernal, correct?
Yes.
She'll say in Infernal, once this is over, go to the, keep close to the Black Staff. She will get you out. I will find you. If you run, I will find you. So wait, she puts you. Kill him.
He just kind of nods. He's laser focused.
Yeah.
But he nods in an appreciative manner rather than a dismissing manner.
And are you
wait,
doing anything,
so
Gabriella?
She's gonna move. She wants to give Vajra light. She's gonna move
you
here.
move back. As you move back, you see one dry gunslinger just fucking like impacting in the opponent. Oh fuck! Like in Elvish.
in the wall.
I need to check
He's
how
gonna-
far it knocks him back.
he's gonna-
It knocks him back 10 foot. Yes, so they knock back. So you see Vasha standing there, and she's like, "Thank you for the light, much needed." You see one of them is like fucking like the one who got blasted back, like blood's coming from his ears and nose. The other one here though looks very healthy. You see, he looks towards you, and he like eyes squint at the light. He's like,
She will use her action for persuasion or for a charisma check if you're determined. She'll not do that. That is the Black Staff of Waterdeep you're dealing with. Is your life worth is it worth dying at her hands? At
Were
one of the
you
most
about to say,
legendary
is your
levels?
life worth dying?
"I already
I'm
let
sorry.
you go already, human. You'd better hope that my forgiveness keeps lasting."
I suggest you head out because that's the Black Staff and she is about to kill you.
It sounds again like intimidation, Gabriella, because you're saying she's going to kill them.
It's stating
That's
fact.
definitely-
It's like being like, "Hey, that's my friend Big Joe. He's 7 foot tall and he eats fucking horses for a living. Do you want to talk to me like that?" It's like, that's what you're doing. You're like, "This is Big Joe. Big Joe's my new character."
Just pass Thunderwave at level 6.
Yeah.
Fact.
I mean, to be
They're
fair,
not
like, she's Vashra, you look at her, Vashra's like pretty badly hurt. Like, she's nearly bloodied.
Cool.
Stop pulling up to
she-
my campaign with Big Joe the Horse Eater.
She's gonna intimidation.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll add a D4 to that. Last one.
Go for it. Just because he's already let you away with it once, so you need to give him a higher DC, you know.
19.
19. Pretty sure there's like an 18 before. He looks at you, looks how weak you are, and he's like, "Sorry, princess. Oh, you're Rumble." Yeah, he ignores your plea for him to go peacefully.
She will stand her ground.
Sure. Logan, give chase.
Logan heads up the staircase.
5 foot up the narrow staircase, and Jarlaxle is. You see, he has turned to face you now, like full fencer's pose, rapier drawn, and is going to like intend on fighting you backwards, walking up the stairs, like every good fucking fight intends. And he's literally there, like walking backwards, like ready to parry your strikes as you rush towards him. And he's like, "I
So
don't know
as
how
he-
you can see me, little one."
As he goes with like finesse and grace, I'm just gonna like stomp up and just start, just try and I'm trying to put him through this wall.
Yeah.
Just like, were you ever gonna fucking tell me?
Tell you what, I honestly
killed
don't
him.
know what you're talking about.
You killed Alex for the stone.
Alex, who? He says. You swing. Stone goes flying as you hit the center column of the spiral staircase. Look, you said he was a man in Waterdeep. There are lots of men in Waterdeep. How was I to know that maybe one of the men who crossed my path before? I'm sorry. You swing again. He parries the blade like last second. Is about to catch him. He parries it, and he's like, you see, he's like tired, and he's like, don't make me have to turn this against your friend. And you see, he's like holding his rapier still out towards you offensively.
I think at this point, Kalzar is going to feel so defeated by the fact that he's only been able to land one blow on this guy because he was literally completely stunned. And he's just going to kind of slump down on the stairs, probably a bit of exhaustion sitting in. And he's just going to go, fuck it. It was off and out. Fuck. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, so you kind of kneel there, defeated in a sense. The gunslingers, one of them picks himself back up, fires a shot towards Vajra. She can now see, so no longer have advantage. 15, it just glances off her mage armor. The other one is going to whip round towards you, Gabriella, the one who you're speaking to, and he takes his pistol and he points it square at your chest. He lets fire. 25. Gabriella goes
to hit Gabriella. Tomb of Ice encases her of black and blue, as the bullet drills into Tomb of Leviticus.
Nice.
50 temporary hit points.
Your patron comes out from the hells and it saves you once more. Is the two very fitting fucking evocation. Didn't see that one coming. That's nice. Yeah, you're locked down. You're CC'd, but yeah, you are safe for now.
I'll have to read how it works real quick about that.
It basically gives you like 400 temporary hit points or something daft. Yeah, it's insane. And then I think you come back on 1 hit point after you basically lose your next turn. Because you're basically incapacitated. Jarlaxle, he looks down at you, Kalzar, in pity, and he even goes like, "Oh, well, my dear, I truly am sorry for what I've done." And he turns and he is going to disengage because he's not fucking falling for that shit. And he is going to bonus action dash up with his movement speed and move a full 60 foot up the stairs. So you could still dash and catch up to him again, but if he kept disengaging, he would keep outrunning you at this point. But he's halfway up the stairs based on what you can hear. But he is still got that cloak invisibility on. He's still invisible. Vajra, seeing you encase this Tome of Ice, you see Gabrielle, you're probably watching through ice covered eyes. She is going to move forward and she is going to cast can't even fucking stupid. She'll go for another Thunder Wave. She'll cast Thunder Wave again, this time at 5th level. So, I got the fucking damage wrong for the last one she rolled. It should have been an extra 9 damage, actually. So one of these guys fucking died. Even though it doesn't matter because he missed a shot anyway. But he's dead. This guy goes on turn 16. Same with Jarlaxle, so it's fine. He's going to take a save.
I love the whoops, that guy's actually dead moment.
That one, he takes the full damage. He's blasted back to the fucking wall. Bang, all the way back from her. And yeah, he's going to take a 23 damage. He's looking not quite bloody, Gabriella, this gunslinger down here, but he's still, he wipes the blood from his wife. He's like, Solon, no. And he he's readying himself, but you see just determination in their eyes. Esvele, top of the stairs, you're going to keep readying, I assume. Sullivan, keep him ready. Gabriella.
His bedroom, and he didn't even fucking
You're stunned,
sleep.
basically, with the tomb, but no one's attacking you.
At the end of her turn, ice melts.
Yep, you hear the ice melt away, and you stand again, and you see he looks towards you and snarls. But you're not as big a threat as the one who's fucking knocking him back. Logan. You let it go, or do you chase?
Logan. So he has a moment of feeling defeated, thinks about going back to Gabriella, hears all the freaking spells pinging out downstairs, obviously doesn't know quite how bad Gabriella is.
Yeah.
Remembers the oath of vengeance that he took. Remember what he swore to do at all costs and all of the mental anguish that's brought along the way, and he's going to give chase.
Okay.
So full
Full dash.
Action.
Yeah.
Dash.
You close the distance and you see him again. And Jarlaxle now, after, he's bested you. Sword is on his hip. He sheathed it. And he's like running again. Like, he probably has the portable hole clutched in his other hand still. He's not had time to put it away. So he's like running with the portable hole in one hand and he has his rapier in the other. And he's like running up the stairs.
Because taking all the gold up these stairs is going to be a bitch.
Well, it's all in the portable hole.
Yeah,
Most
don't
of it.
break the portable hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he's just going to be like, can't let you leave. I can't let it go. Sorry. It might not be anything to you, but it's everything to me. And he's there, pick in hand, ready for the next turn.
Yeah. Jarlaxle's turn. Really not been able to hit him, and he is a cocky son of a bitch. I'm going to make a wisdom check. Jarlaxle. He's like, sometimes, Kalzar, we just have to learn to say when we have been defeated. And he turns to you, no weapon, as he whips around the corner, trying to juke you as he's not going to disengage, but he's just trying to run as fast as you fucking can. So you will get an attack opportunity here.
Come on.
He's a cocky
Come
son of a
on.
bitch. And he's cocky for a reason. The stones splinter again, and you hear a close one as he runs all the way up. Those of you at the top of the stairs, you would hear, arriving at the top of the stairs, the sound of footfalls, and then you hear the sound of shing, a rapier being drawn, and you hear a voice say, now, I think now is the point where I'll walk out of here. Sullivan, you can't see him because he's invisible. So your readied action does trigger. Sorry to get you on semantics, but I think it's appropriate because I kind of want Logan to get this a little bit. And it's kind of funny how long it's been dragged out.
Yeah, because I did say if I see him.
If you see Jarlaxle, you would do it. You don't see him. But you think he might be there, but you don't see him yet. So you're not. Maybe he's like down the stairs.
As well.
Yeah, he doesn't know you're.
Hidden.
He's turned his full attention towards Esvele. He's not noticed you. The gunslinger's downstairs is going to ignore you, Gabriella. You're not a threat. He's going to shoot and hits. You see he lands a shot on Vajra. She like staggers back as she takes another hit. She's like, oh, fuck.
Does his invisibility drops?
This is a different person.
Oh, sorry.
Gunslinger's fighting Vajra down in the vault right now.
Yes.
Jarlaxle's at the top of the thing. And I will tell you right now, Jarlaxle has the cloak of invisibility. His invisibility is not going to drop.
How's Vajra looking?
Vajra's looking injured, but she's not bloody. She's pretty, pretty high level. Got 9 level spells. She is going to wave a hand, and she is going to cast a spell. She's going to cast... She's not got much of her big shit left, to be honest. She's not super offensive. She's like a court wizard. Yeah, she's going to fucking just do another thunder wave with this guy. She's going to keep walking forward. She'll close the distance a little bit more. It's 5, 10. So she's not going to affect you, Gabriella. She's going to thunder waving back into the corner. Just keep thunder waving just like a fucking leaf blower into a fucking corner. She'll cast it at 5th level again. And he'll make a con save. Succeed, so he can take half damage. He's going to take. That's going to be supporting plus 8 is 2 halves 11. He is bloodied, but still standing. She's like, just go down. Esvele, you see, you don't see, you hear Jarlaxle's voice, but you don't see him.
Can I try to attack blind?
Yeah. It'd be a disadvantage.
Rob, I also want you to get this, but I
mean, like,
no.
if you want Esvele, I'll let you move up, and you can use your action to basically help effectively, and I'll give Logan a triple. I'll give him like an extra roll,
Elven advantage,
like an elven advantage, yeah, an elven accuracy, if you want.
But I also am a little mad about the betrayal and want to steal the kill.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Honestly, like, take it. because that would probably hurt him far more than anything
I
physical
mean, it's
you
going to
could
be
do
a
with a stabby
disadvantage
stick.
anyway, so I'm
Yeah,
probably...
disadvantage to attack him. He's got a 24 AC.
Yeah. Oh,
He's a big player.
I'll try.
Double nat 20s. Oh no.
You move forward, you swing, and a miss. And you just hear the footfall of his like boots as he dodges asunder. But a second attack. Or do you want to give it?
Oh.
Another miss. Do you want to back up and try to reclaim? You had to move forward to attack. Do you want to back up and try to reclaim the door?
Yes.
As you back up,
He stabs me.
he stabs you with his +3 rapier. 32 to
Advantage
hit
fuck.
for 17 piercing damage.
Amazingly, that will hit, yes.
Jarlaxle has a +14 to
For
hit.
17?
17 piercing damage, yep. But you back up and you clean the door, bloodied, wounded, standing
I
there.
thought you said 70 for a second, and I
17.
shit myself.
17. It's a rapier. Not a fucking...
Like, what the fuck
Protocol.
is he holding? Like a chainsaw?
Yeah. Nothing says finesse like...
It's an arcade, so.
and that's your turn, Isabelle?
Yep.
Alrighty. Sullivan, do you hold? Or do you take a risk? Think you know where he is. He's not... I'm gonna say...
I mean,
If you've got
I'll
like a
probably
flashbang on you or anything, now would be the time.
I mean, I've seen. I would have seen her giving like hit by him.
You would have seen her like take a hit as if something like something invisible attacked her. Yeah, you think he's at the top of the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna say, oh, it's invisible. Okay, I'm gonna use. You know what? I'm gonna use my smoke grenade in this fucking little tiny
Okay.
room.
How will that help?
It
But he
fills
can't
the
see.
room with smoke.
He can't see us. He can't see.
Great, now I double can't see him.
The room fills with smoke. But yeah, no, he can't see you, so it's a good point. He doesn't get advantage anymore on his attacks. You should have got against you. Doesn't really matter.
And okay.
And that's it.
And that's it. I mean,
You
you
didn't
wanna
have
hide
a
again?
regular grenade on you?
The smoke grenade would have given you away a little bit, but you can hide again in the smoke.
I hide again, I
Go for it.
suppose.
Make your stealth check.
Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Fuck.
Yeah, it's probably the
I mean,
same roll,
It's
26.
the same thing anyway.
Yeah,
It's the same thing
he
anyway,
loses
so
track of you in the smoke.
26.
He's like, I really need to get a way to see through this darkness and smoke. Gabriella.
Gabriella's gonna try and cast Hold Person. from
Remember
the trap.
now, if Logan comes up there and is full of smoke, Logan can see him, but he can't see Logan.
Saves 21.
I can see him.
Yeah,
but
he can
can't
see him, but he can't
you.
see you.
Yeah.
Also, I suppose
But,
it doesn't really hurt us
anything else,
either,
Gabrielle?
because he was already invisible, so...
Yeah,
Can't,
wisdom
like,
saving
double
throw.
Yeah,
disadvantage.
he rolled a 20. I think he succeeds.
Oh, for fuck's sake. In
Time.
that case, she'll look to Vajra and she'll say, just like, go, help the others, and I'll run after you. This is a waste of time.
She'll look at you and be like, you're about to die, dear.
I'm aware. I can run.
Harsnag is at the door. He'll be fine.
Fair. She'll
Not
just
letting you
move-
die down here. And she stays with you.
She'll just move into cover here then,
Logan,
giving her
just
light.
giving chase all the way up.
No, she's staying to give her light.
Yeah, you're saying, but Logan's gonna. I'm finishing your turn.
Yeah.
You said to give her just torchlight, and then Logan, you rush all the way up. Logan, as you rush to the top of the stairs, you feel Jarlaxle right in front of you. You see him with your blind sense, and you see the room is full of this like dark smoke from one of these smoke grenades that Sullivan has dropped.
Cool. It's taking my action to dash.
Yeah, you have to dash up here.
That's all.
Alrighty, so you're right behind him. Jarlaxle holds his ground, and you hear him like just drag his rapier thing across the stone, and he just calls out in common, "Well, come on then, come and get me," and he's going to ready in action. Not gonna bother.
Oh, so he spoke then.
Oh yeah, he spoke a couple of times.
He's there.
You know he's
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Gunslinger's gonna shoot Vajra. Missing her. Vajra's gonna fucking thunderstep this bastard to death. Hopefully. Burn through your fucking spell slots left, right, and center. Con save. He fails. He's gonna take 26. He's fucking pretty bad now. He's critical, but still standing.
Wow, how much health does this guy's have?
These are beefy fucking guys. They're big lieutenants. They're big boys. Esvele, you're in this smoke grenade. It's a 20-foot radius. It actually does spill out of this chamber. It's bigger than that circle. It's probably
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius is gonna be like fucking massive. So it's like you pop in the center of the room.
And it goes around corners as well.
So it comes out to like here, basically. It comes all the way out.
And he said, "Come and get me," which makes me think that attacking him is a terrible idea. But what else am I gonna do? Disadvantage.
You could just throw something at him.
I don't really have anything to throw at him. I have daggers, I guess. I mean,
Do you have any spells?
She
no,
can't see him right now as well.
Like sneaky spells. I have like invisibility and knock and shit. I don't really have offensive. I'm a thief.
Oh, okay.
Do I get any like worse odds throwing a dagger at him
Nope.
than just stabbing him?
Nope.
Then I'll try and throw a dagger at his face.
Sure, go for it. Still disadvantage because of the
I-
smoke screen and the invisibility.
understand.
I
Like
hear,
a double
I hear a dagger coming from Esvele's direction and start to get
Oh
nervous.
my god. that
Nearly
would've been
hits
hit.
him. It just you hear it
Fuck.
scrape off the walls. He just dodges asunder.
It would have been a hit.
Sullivan.
Okay, so now, like I heard him, I'm gonna try to explode his head with my fucking wand.
Okay. Lightning bolts.
The direction where I heard the voice.
Yeah. Okay.
What the road damage? What was?
He has to make a dex save if he's there. So you're casting it to the top of the stairs. Yeah.
I just read the damage for that time. And yeah,
He does have some cover because he's not come all the way up.
I mean, whichever direction I heard him speaking, I'll point the thing and then just go.
So how much damage is that? It's pretty fucking high. I don't think he succeeds. I think he
32.
succeeds. He dies. Jarlaxle is going to, like, you hear him be like, "Now, there's no need to throw things at me." Like, and then he just like literally, you feel something fall into you, Logan or Kalzar, as you're standing there, and you like pull the hood back, and you see like the death rattling breath of someone who's just been like electrocuted, like about to, like dying, and you see like looking up
hears
at you.
the death rattle is like, "Oh, what a beautiful noise."
It just becomes like a biscuit, like a burn.
Yeah.
I don't
He's
know,
all charred.
chicken.
Like you can see this because of the smoke and the blind side, but he's all charred, stuff like that. And he's like, he almost like falls into your arms, like as they say, falls back down. You kind of like have to stop him from knocking you over, and he can't see you because of the smoke. And he's like, "Is this really it? Am I being taken to Mama?" And then he
Another
just
thing is
goes
a-
limp in your hands.
You can stab
think
him
that-
now if you'd like.
Not with these fucking rolls, I can't. But I think the last thing
Jokes
that
in.
he would want to say to Jarlaxle as he dies would be like, "Be thankful you're not dying in the fucking sewers and rivers of shit under this fucking city." And then he'd probably drive his war pick just straight into Jarlaxle's heart, just
Yeah.
like a slow push, just to make sure.
Yeah, it's like he's already gone, but like the body like spasms and reacts.
That last bit of air
still feels the
out of
pain.
his lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that, Jarlaxle Banre lies dead. Vajra is eventually able to best
That one
this upper
sturdy drow
gunslinger.
still stands.
So she does finish him off down there. So that is
I mean,
conceded. The smokes eventually begin to dissipate as
Esvele is still holding the door.
yeah, Esvele's holding the door, Shadowclaw standing in the corner, maybe the body of Jarlaxle like dropped to the stairs, and Vajra and Gabriella probably come rushing up shortly after, bumping into you, Kalzar, just as this kind of happens.
Bagsy has
as-
shitty hats.
As we all stand in the in the stairwell or in the doorways, it's pretty lit. I think we stop here and we come back for our finale and our denouement next time. So we will see you all whenever that may be. Bye, bye.
What's gonna happen?